Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tracy King T. Duncan, Nightbot, of course, Matt Pepperdine, Jan Sepekpan, a little cheeky. I got your package today, little cheeky. I'll be getting it back to you shortly. Hey, what's up, everyone? Paradox Whispers, good to see ya. The Machine W. Plead Dead Adbar. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. How's it going tonight, everyone? Oh, it's a good Thursday. I'm super excited for this deck. I think it's going to be fun. I love playing control decks, and this is kind of a control deck, and it has cards I like Young Pyromancer and Keranos and Tamio, so I'm really excited for this deck, and I think it might actually be semi-good at least. Quest of, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. How's it going, Strong Badinator? Airborne, good to see ya. Sean McLaren won something with Jeskai Control a long time ago, but it was a bit different. That was a hardcore control deck. Uh-oh. Donations already? All right, let me pull this up. I missed it. Thank you so much for the donation. I will be reading it in 1 second. Right off the bat, I think that's the record for fastest donation we've ever had on stream. We haven't even done the reminders yet. Already getting donations, so thank you so much. And it is from Icy Doc. Says, hey Seth, I heard that Young Pizzy is putting out a new album with Lil Goy featuring Dr. Bob on a bonus track. Yes, very, very good, Icy Doc. Thank you so much for the donation. What's going on, everyone? Oh, this deck looks awesome, Tracy King. It's not a best, it's a thing of beauty. We have Young Pyromancers. So the upside of Chandra Pyromaster is it actually lets you play lands. Does that make it better than the more traditional, well, the more powerful Torch of Defiance? I don't know, but I think that Chandra Pyromaster is still pretty good. Is it possible to have a competitive deck using Ashiok? I think it is. I think you'd have to be like a control deck, but I think that it can be a reasonable card. I've seen blue-black control decks played as like a one-of. Yes, I'm excited. We have Ixalan almost spoiled, which means I finally get to start brewing, and now we just got to be patient for the set to actually release, which is going to be, what? We have pre-release, so we have pre-release this weekend. Pre-release next weekend, and then the Monday after pre-release is when it comes on Moto. So a little over a week, and we'll be able to start playing sweet, sweet Ixalan cards. Gemberto24 for the 11th month in a row. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Staying overnight in the lab again. Oh, well, enjoy the time in the lab, and glad it could keep you company, at least for a few hours. Awesome, King Finn. Well, welcome. Let's do our reminders. Let's talk about this beautiful deck that I'm super excited to start playing with. Now we can talk about Ixalan. We got a little more Magic Arena information today. We found out that the closed beta, I believe they said starts October. Their announcement said fall, though, or near the end of late, maybe was the term they used in 2017. But I've heard October, and it goes through the early part of 2018. So that's going to be happening soon. So if you haven't, I believe it's PlayMagicArena.com. So if you haven't signed up for the closed beta, make sure to do that. I also found out that you can sign up now, and it gives priority to people that like played pre-release and things like that, and it's linked to your DCI number, so you can sign up now, and it will recognize that you played pre-release and whatnot. So if you're interested and have it, it's free, of course. So if you want to help test Magic Arena, do that. Anyway, let's do the reminders. Of course, the replay YouTube. If you want to go back and watch the joy that was Mono Red Tron on Tuesday. At least we had a sweet game of Momir. Or if you want to see this stream in the future, if you missed some of it or something, or any of the old streams, make sure to check that out. Of course, the normal YouTube channel, we played some Tree Folk for Against the Odds yesterday, and the deck was fun. Like, the Tree Folk deck, it was fun. I wish there was some more cheaper Tree Folk. It's a bit on the super crazy expensive side with lots of really expensive creatures, but it was a fun deck, and I did like the deck. Also, Rough Drafts coming out tonight. The return of Rough Drafts episode 2 since we've came back. featuring some modern cube action. And of course, the merch page. If you want to support the stream and the channel and the site, you can pick up playmats and t-shirts and all that kind of sweet stuff. Also, donations. We just had one from Icy Doc, and again, thank you, Icy Doc. But if you want to donate to me, it is awesome. Definitely not required. $2 or more, and you get your message read on stream. So those are the reminders. What's up, the Harry? Good to see ya. Yeah, so let's talk about this deck. I'm really excited for this. We haven't played Control in a long time, and this is kind of a Control deck. We don't have to be a Control deck. We can also just be young Pizzy, the young Pyromancer beatdown, but we're basically like a blue-red Control deck. We have good cheap spells for the early game, Serum Visions to set things up, we have Lightning Bolts and Roast for removal, and then we have Shadow of the Doubt just for some trolling our opponent's fetch lands, also cycles, Electrolyze gives us some more cycling removal. So that's kind of our early game. Stay alive, play spells, set things up. We also have mana leaks. We don't have a ton of counters. We're not like a hardcore counter spell deck, but we do have the mana leaks. We also have 3 cryptic commands, which kind of does it all. And then we have our threats. We have Young Pyromancer, just to go wide, make chump blockers, make tokens, go attacking, whatever we need to do. But it kind of works well on offense and defense because we have this huge pile of spells. And then we have Snapcaster to reuse all of these cheap spells. Also, 1 Grim Lavamancer to, I guess, eat the spells in the graveyard. Not really sure why we have 1 Grim Lavamancer. It does kill things against, like, Death and Taxes, Infect, any little creature decks. And then the top end, we get some really sweet threats. So we have Jace, Architect of Thought. Good way to generate some card advantage, stay alive against Lingering Souls. Chandra Pyromaster, old school Chandra. I really like Chandra Pyromaster. Probably not as powerful as Torch of Defiance in a vacuum, but still pretty good. And then Tamiyo the Moon Sage, which is one of my favorite Planeswalkers. Tamiyo and Venser are like at the top of my Planeswalkers that never see you playlist. I love those 2 Planeswalkers. It also seems super sweet with Young Pyromancer, so we can make a bunch of tokens, attack with all of our tokens, then -2 Tamiyo and just draw a bunch of cards. Plus, if we ever ultimate Tamiyo, it's so cool. We just like get all of our spells back when we cast them. Keranos, really resilient way to close out the game, and even 1 Masterpiece Torrential Gear Hulk, Fatcaster Mage to go with our Snapcaster Mages, Vile Shrew for the 10th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Says, thanks for everything you do. Hope to be as good a content creator as you someday. Well, I hope you are too, Vile Shrew, and thank you so much for the subscription. Big scoops cheer for our subscriber. And that is basically the deck. Crucible lets us keep using our fetch lands, also ghost quartering our opponent out of the game, tech edging our opponent out of the game, but it's good thinning with our fetch lands. We can just keep cracking fetches every single turn, getting lands out of our deck, increasing our spell ratio. Yeah, I borrowed the Crucible, and it just happened to be 10th edition, so I'm the Swagman. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And Wombat Combat, thank you for your subscription as well. Big soups cheer for both of you. In the sideboard, couple of Blood Moons, because you can't not have Blood Moons. So Blood Moons come in to host Tron and anything that we feel like hosing. For aggro, we have Dragon's Claws to gain life. To deal with little creatures, we got Staticaster and Grim Lavamancer, Dispel and Spell Pierce for spell-based decks, along with Izzet Charm, Relic for the graveyard, and Engineered Explosive. So we're kind of, I don't even know, we're definitely controlling, but also we don't have to be. I think we can win quick if we want to. So I'm excited for this deck. It's been a while since we've had to play anything like this. I think Harsh Mentor could be fine in the deck, but I don't think we're aggressive enough. I think Harsh Mentor is at its best in two places. Either you're really aggressive and just trying to get in damage. I actually just saw today someone 5-0'd with Burn, basically, that was playing Goblin Guides, playing Eidolons, and playing Harsh Mentor. Those were the creatures. 4 of, 4 of, 4 of. So if you're being really aggressive, you can just get in damage that way. I can't wait to join this league so we can stop looking at this Mono Red Tron league. Ugh. That was brutal. Or if you want to use it as a hate card against like Lantern Controller decks like that. Blood Moon is an invocation. Yeah, I don't have Blood Moon invocations though. I was debating upgrading stuff to invocations, but then I don't know. I don't know if it's better. I got the Invocation Cryptics, and I was like, oh, I kind of just wish I kept my textless Cryptics. That might actually be better. We are playing Young Pyromancer Control, basically. Blue-red control, featuring Young Pyromancer and some super sweet Planeswalkers. This hand. Okay. I mean, not an exciting hand, but I wish we had a fetch land to go with Crucible, but we had a mana leak. We got a couple of Snapcasters, including good old 6-mana Snapcaster. Yeah, it might not be... I think it would have to be a sideboard card for specific matchups in this deck. But I like Harsh Mentor much more as a... Oh, no, not Eldrazi Temple, no! Okay. Well, that's... If they have another Temple and play a Thought Not Seer. Oh, deck. We don't have Wrath in this deck. They always have two. Oh, it's at Urza's Mine. Alright, opponent passes. Well, play Tech Edge. I guess we just got to pass and mana leak. Oh boy, it's Tron right off the bat. Alright. Yeah, if we can get to our opponent having 4 lands and Tech Edging every turn, also we need to keep drawing lands. Hopefully we can Electrolyze here. If our opponent Thought Knots, I think we have to counter. Otherwise, hopefully we can Electrolyze just to draw a card and hopefully keep hitting our land drops. Because we really need to hit our land drops in this deck. Always Tron. Would you ever consider trying to build Eon Hub again? Control is doing better in Mono right now than it was back then. Also my favorite card and favorite Against the Odds deck ever. Maybe we'll have to revisit some old Against the Odds decks at some point. We really need to be drawing lands. Well, stop the Thought Knot. I mean, that's good. Land drop, please, deck? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Alright, I guess we just gotta pass and leave up mana leak again. The problem is we really need to hit our land drops and we're not hitting them. Yeah, our opponent doesn't appear to be mono red. Interesting. Okay. Wow. I guess that thins a land out of our deck. Maybe our opponent... They're going to be sad when they see we have Crucible. We will definitely use the ability. Grab an island. Opponent. Passing. Another temple! Oh my goodness. Okay, you can have a relic, I guess. Activates relic. Oh no. Well, we get to Electrolyze. Hopefully draw land for once. Land, please? This is not good. This is very ungood. Oh, we're gonna lose now. Field of Ruin, I think, can be a backup Ghost Quarter, but I think it's worse than Ghost Quarter. As far as Tech Edge, it's different. Senchar Omen Reader. That is a very unique card. I think you could probably do something interesting with it, but I'd have to search around a bit to figure out what interesting thing you could do with it. But it is a really unique effect. Glaran for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. If we play the Crucible, they crack the Relic, and then they play something huge and we lose. We can keep sitting on Mana Leak, and they keep picking apart our graveyard. What do we do? What's up, Fearless Joe? What do we do? Ooh, the Commander deck looks fun. It's kind of Boggles Commander. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen Commander Boggles before. Ooh, Fevered Visions. Black Vice. That sounds like a really fun Legacy deck as well. Very cool. Yeah, I guess we just gotta pass. Oh boy. There's one thing about controlling decks. You really want to hit your land drops. How many lands do we have in this deck? Hopefully it's like, it should be like at least 24. Maybe, I guess we haven't hit Serum Visions or anything. Yeah, it's 24. I guess we've just kind of somewhat run, unfortunately. We haven't hit Serum Visions and just haven't drawn lands. Yeah, we haven't played any Cryptic decks or Control decks in quite a while. Thought Nazir. Well, we're going to keep mana leaking because that's all we can really do. Exiles, Electrolyze, and passes. Alright, well, the time has come. Play Crucible. They're going to exile our graveyard. This is unfortunate. The problem is with our graveyard empty. Oh man, there's so many things we just lose to. We don't have good removal for killing big, huge Eldrazi. There's another Tron piece. I mean, we had 3 lands, didn't we? I don't think we... I think you keep the 3-lander. I think we... I mean, in a 24-land deck, you just expect that you will eventually draw lands? Like, having 3 lands in your top 15 cards, that's as if we had, what, 12 lands in our entire deck? So we're just kind of getting the wrong end of the variant stick, I think. Reality Smasher. That is big and annoying, and without lands, it's going to be very difficult for us to deal with. Alright, Serum Visions. Oh, please, deck. Tamiya would be great, but we need lands for it to be great. I guess we're going to be shuffling here anyway. Well, what do we do? Put to the bottom. Snapcaster. I think we put both to the bottom. Play Flooded Strand. Brickbase, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups tier for our new subscriber. And then Crack Flooded Strand. I think we're just going to Young Pyromancer and leave up Lightning Bolt. I mean, we still kind of have things we could draw into. Next turn, we can Snapcaster the Roast. And this is assuming our opponent doesn't have anything good. If our opponent has more big, huge things, it's super bad for us. Like, I think we scooped to a Karn here, unfortunately. Wormcoil's pretty bad. We can chump it for a long time. But as far as actually beating it, it's going to be very tricky. Down to 9. Alright, let's Lightning Bolt, get a token. Just so we have some chump blockers. Now we're going to have to roast and discard something. Shadow of Doubt, I guess? Man, we are not good at finding lands. So, Snapcaster Mage for roast. Reaper Bear, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. I think it's better just to roast the Reality Smasher. I think that we need Pyromancer to stay alive for chump blocking purposes against the Wormcoil. That's our best way to just live for a while, is to keep using our tokens to chump and hope our opponent doesn't have all his dust or something. Oh, yeah, you're right. We do have a Crucible now. Yes, yes. Kimbo Twitch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Oh, no, they drew into Tron. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent. There's all his dust. And they get to say, yeah, that's just, it's game. Yeah, I mean, yes, I should have played the Fetch from the graveyard. Did it matter? No. If our opponent has all his dust, we lose anyway. They get to tutor up an Ulamog. So it is, it is the least impactful punt of all time, because one land wouldn't do anything here. What's our opponent tutor up? Endbringer. And I don't think there's any way we can get out of this. I mean, we just did not draw lands for the entire game. And being blue-red, we don't have any sweepers or anything to actually deal with this stuff. And now there's nothing that would save us. Well, we get to go to sideboarding, and maybe this is a good thing. We get our bad luck out of the way early, so just get it out of just get it out of the way in game one where we just never draw lands? So sideboarding against Tron, our biggest bets are the Blood Moons are super helpful. Grim Lavamancer definitely should not be in the deck. It is pretty bad. I guess there's a question as to what our opponent's going to be bringing in. I mean, the biggest thing is we got to make our land drops. If we can hit our land drops, even if you look at that game, if we hit our land drops, we would have been able to, like, Mana Leak, Snapcaster, Mana Leak, get down a young Pyromancer, start getting in damage as we're tempoing our opponent out of the game. But there's no way we can do that if we're missing land drops. Hey, what's up, CT? Good to see ya. Hey, thank you, Prof Basic. Otherwise, Explosives is bad, Dragon's Claw is bad, Relic's bad, Staticaster's bad, Byforce is probably bad. Spell Pierce or Is It Charm could be, like, moderate? I don't think we're taking out Sleight of Hands. We gotta hit land drops, and having 5 1-mana find a land plays are a good way of making sure we do that. This deck, we really need to hit land drops up to, like, at least 6. If that's probably the single most important thing for our deck to do, is to just make sure we keep hitting land drops. I don't know what our last cut is, though. Byforce? Really? What are we actually killing with Byforce, though, is the question. I mean, at least Electrolyze cycles. I guess Keranos is actually probably pretty bad. It dies to All Is Dust. I don't know if our opponent will leave in All Is Dust, but the fact that they saw Young Pyromancer will probably... What are we killing with a Byforce, though, is the question. Walking Ballista? Like, I don't know what we actually kill with a Byforce. I guess I could buy going up the Is It Charm. At least that does multiple things if we need to. Yeah, but All His Dust has Sacrifice, so we actually still have to sacrifice it. The guy in the back, 25. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, Chalice on 1 isn't really that devastating. I mean, I guess it's slightly annoying. I don't even know if they will leave in Chalice against, or bring in Chalice against our deck. I think, I mean, I guess. I don't think Byforce is good, but I guess I will go with the chat, since everyone wants to bring it in. I just can't picture what we're going to be killing. M. Jacobs, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Ooh, Tezzeret, eh? That is a pretty spicy Tezzeret deck. It looks really fun to play. It's got some powerful cards. Tezzeret, Scarab God. Looks really interesting. Hidden Stockpile is cool. Looks like a fun deck. Alright, we get to play first. So we have a Tech Edge. We have a Roast. And we're 1 land away from Chandra for card advantage. What do we do with this hand? A deck to take advantage of the new interaction with Dark Depths. That looks like a pretty spicy lands build. That's a really unique way to go about it. It seems really cool. I would have to... It seems hard to figure out without actually playing, but it seems like a really neat idea. Yeah, alright. I guess we keep. I mean, Roast and Tech Edge are good in this matchup. Taylor Jones. I believe I did. Thank you. Alright, let's just Steam Vents. Tapped. Pass the turn. And we also have Cryptic if we get 1 more land. So we just got to trust our deck that we're going to actually just draw a land this game. Opponent has Relic. Yeah, that's reasonable. I guess that's another Byforce target. Not a land. Oh, Dak. If this happens again, I'm going to be so sad. If we just miss our land drop, lose. Or if our opponent just mulled into Tron. Alright, it's a Ghost Quarter. That's not super scary. Expedition map. Alright, that's getting them closer to Tron. Come on, deck. Alright, there's an island. So play the island, pass the turn. So this is alright. Now we're going to at least be able to leave up Cryptic, maybe after getting our Chandra down, depending on how this turn goes. Turn 3 Merit Lage is pretty quick. Seagate Wreckage, interesting. Opponent passes. Huh. Now this is interesting. I think we just Tech Edge and pass and leave up Cryptic here. And then Tamiyo would be a good follow-up, assuming we draw a land. Opponent's just going to Ghost Quarter the Tech Edge. Well, that's fine. Alright, opponent Ghost Quarters. They are really scared of that Tech Edge. They're like strip mining themselves to get rid of Tech Edge. Cracks the map. Oh, Shadow of Doubt would be so sweet here. Well, it's usually not that likely to catch an Expedition map. Cavern is actually annoying. Now we might just have to Cryptic a land. Matter Reshaper. We're Crypticing something. I think it is just going to be a land here. Because then we can just Tamiyo stuff. Yeah, let's Cryptic. Cryptic. Return a permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Hey, thanks, Killagerm. Is it land or Matter Reshaper? Yeah, let's bounce a land. That slows our opponent down even more. They do get to exile it with the Relic. More Cryptics. There's a land. So play the island. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet-looking blue-red control-ish kind of deck. Now we can just Tamiyo tap down a land, I guess? And then next turn, we can kill Matter Reshaper. I think that's fine. If we tap down a land here, they shouldn't really be able to do anything. Yes, you exile our Cryptic. But we get a Tamiyo. And I think we definitely just start attacking our opponent's mana base, tapping down Cavern. So they shouldn't be able to really play anything. Yeah, Tamiyo seems really good here. And now if we can ever find a Blood Moon, things get even better for us. We're not in bad shape, though. Next turn, we can kill Matter Reshaper and leave up a Lightning Bolt and keep tapping things down with Tamiyo. Opponent hits us down to, or Tamiyo down to 2, and passes. We draw more bolts. Alright, let's... we got a Serum Visions. Hopefully we just draw a land. Alright, there's a land, and a Jace, and a land. Alright, so we get to Cryptic draw into something. I guess we just keep both. Put on top, put on top. 1, 2... Actually, I don't know if we want Jace. Let's put Jace to the bottom. Actually, maybe we put both to the bottom. Blood Moon is actually the card we want to draw the most. Yeah, we're going to put both to the bottom. Play the island. Keep tapping down the Cavern. Yeah, I think we just want to hit more ways of disrupting our opponent's lands. We are going to have to kill the Matter Reshaper. But we do get to leave up a Cryptic, which is nice. And keeping the Cavern tapped down is really helpful. Yeah, we are post-board here. Oh, awesome, Killagerm. Do you think mechanized production with treasure tokens will be better than clues? Maybe. I think they are quicker to make. Alright, let's... Alright, let's kill Matter Reshaper. See what they hit. Alright, Worm Coil in hand. I don't even know if we counter this Chalice, honestly. Try refreshing if you're getting a black image. I mean, all we have is Serum Visions and Lightning Bolts at 1 mana. Is it even worth it? I kind of want to Cryptic a land, though. They did play a land this turn, right? But then if we do that, we're not drawing a card. I guess we can play Chandra. I just don't know how much that matters. Yeah, I think we just let it go. We'll draw into Bifrost eventually. I think we're just going to Cryptic a land. And keep chugging through our deck for a Blood Moon. So, Bounce Tower. Ooh. There's our Bifrost anyway. And a Snapcaster. Ooh, this is actually pretty sweet. So let's tap down Seagate Wreckage. Opponent lets it go. So now they can't exile our Cryptic. Which means we can Bifrost both? What's the worst thing that happens? Thought Knot Seer? Yeah, I think we just do that. Whew! That worked out. Yes, you can get our Lightning Bolt. That's fine. Now we still have a Cryptic in our graveyard. And we have the Tamiyo keeping the Cavern under control. Still, if our opponent gets to Tron, they could go over the top. Sleight of Hand. Well, Tap down Cavern. Let's Sleight of Hand. We should be able to find a... no land? Oh, boy. That's really bad. Well, take Torrential. Now there is risk. Let's Snapcaster for the Sleight of Hand. Oh, boy. Really wanted to hit a land drop there. Ooh, Ghost Quarter is a good one. Play Ghost Quarter. The question is, do we just kill a Tron piece right here? We could. Yeah, I guess we upkeep kill a Tron piece. It's kind of risky to let them maybe Tron. So we'll kill Tower. Now we have Crucibles and Blood Moons to draw into. Ooh, they had another Tower. Okay. And a, oh man, and a Thought Knot. Ugh. Okay. Yikes. That's not good for us. Huh. Well, that went really poorly. I mean, we can roast it, but... Oh, they don't even take Torrential? Interesting. Oh! That's good news. Play Crucible. Sometimes it's good to get lucky. Go our Ghost Quarter and our Crucible in a row on top of our deck. So let's tap down the Cavern. Things are looking good now. Pass the turn. Main phasing just gives our opponent potentially more mana. Against Tron, it's unlikely to really matter, but now we should be able to just Ghost Quarter our opponent out of this game. Oh! Strip mine! Strip mine lock achieved. All right, we got there. We got there. They did draw basics. More thought? Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, more thought knots is not good. $5 from Bertradan Kwan. Thank you for helping me get back into Magic after 15 years. Keep up the terrific work. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, really? Okay. We will kill your Thought Knot with our Lightning Bolt. And draw a card. Wandering Ephemeral. Ooh, and a... Well, sometimes you just run well. And life is happy and good. And now we just absolutely destroy our opponent. I don't think there's any chance they win from here. We might even get to ultimate this Tameo. This is what our deck's looking to do against Tron. Killagerm, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. You know what? I think we'll get back a Ghost Quarter, and I think we'll Ghost Quarter your Tron piece. Oh, and we're getting to Tameo Ultimate. We can play as Chandra to start the pingening. Oh, man. This is a thing of beauty. This is take that, Tron. Nothing makes me happier than sticking it to Tron. Vinyan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, I guess we get back a Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quarter. Wait, what does this say? Returns it to your hand? Whenever a card is put in your graveyard from anywhere, return it to your hand. Alright, so we'll kill the... Doesn't even matter. I guess we'll kill Cavern so things aren't uncounterable. Because I think we're just going to ultimate Tameo here. Actually, I don't even think we need to. Let's just keep tapping things down. Tap down Seagate Wreckage. 0 Chandra. That doesn't help. Pass the turn. Watch our opponent crack this map and... Oh, they didn't even crack it. I thought we were going to get the Shadow of the Doubt for even more rub-ins. This is how we drew it up. Life goes much smoother when we draw lands. Much smoother. I Love Infect was only said because of a donation that made me say it. I didn't say it by choice. I can't believe our opponent's not giving up. Maybe they think they're going to win by time. I guess that's possible. Well, I think we just keep doing this basically forever. And we probably should just be ticking up Chandra. And now we even get to play Young Pyromancer to start making threats. Still leave up Mana Leak. Still leave up Shadow of Doubt. Yeah. Sorry about that. Bad news, opponent. Oh, yes. Oh, man. They're probably just going to turn 3 Trotas and we lose in game 3, but... Oh, man, this one felt good. Oh, yes. Oh, this has been so much fun. Opponent passes. Well, I think we keep getting back Ghost Quarters. We might get a flawless victory against Tron. Yeah, we'll tap down your land, ping you with Chandra, go attacking, hit you for 3, and pass the turn. Yeah, I guess we could... Oh, does that just... We only have 1, 2, 3 red sources, so we can't actually just win by that, but... Opponent passes. Get back Ghost Quarter. Kill your Temple. Ping with Chandra. Go attacking. Take up Tameo. I mean, we don't really have to do anything else. Like, we could do other things, but I don't really think there's any reason to do other things. So, counter Chalice. Mistap. Whatever. Bolt our opponent's face. Now I think we just win this turn anyway. Penguin Chandra. We are going to Ghost Quarter. I mean, it is cruel and unnecessary, but you got to stick it to Tron when you have a chance. Attack with everything. Snapcaster. For the lightning bolt. Yes. Yes, that felt good. Man. I could never feel bad for Tron. Especially after we played Mono Red Tron last stream and got absolutely wrecked. So I can't bring myself to feel bad for them. Oh, yes. They should just put actual strip mine in Modern. And then that would be sweet. So do we need to change anything here for game number 3? I don't know if Pyromaster is better or not. We're actually 0-0 right now. This is our very first match. Yeah, I think our opponent was thinking they're ahead on time, so they were going for that. I guess we just keep things the same. We didn't even find our Blood Moon. All right, let's run it back. Oh man, I love destroying opponents' lands. We've played too many. Yeah, Byforce, I admit, I was wrong on Byforce. It was a good choice to bring it in. It was very good. Well, heart of the cards. If we draw 5 lands in a row. Alright, we'll keep this with a scry. Definitely keeping the land. So I guess this is okay-ish. Would like to keep drawing more lands. Opponent with their Ghost Quarter. Well, Flooded Strand, go. Our opponent also mulliganed to 6. Land drop. That's not fair. Chalice on 1. Okay, sure. Cryptic is a ways away from being good. The question is, do we just run out this Pyromancer and go shields down? The nightmare is they Temple. We're gonna do it. If they got it, they got it. If they Eldrazi Temple Thought Knot, that's pretty bad for us. Otherwise, there's not too many blowouts. We could definitely play Eldrazi. No, yeah. Yeah, play that young Pyromancer, they said. Nothing will go wrong, they said. They had to have those exact 2 cards, and they mulliganed on the play. Yeah. I mean, sometimes they just got it. What can you do? I mean, it's not game over. It is annoying, but it's not game over. Harbinger of Me, 3 months in a row. Tron plus Eldrazi, the 2 most horrendous things to face off against combined into one deck. Indeed. Thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, play Tech Edge. Pass the turn. Oh, we can't even bolt this Thought Knot Seer. I guess we can bolt to make a token. Oh, this went poorly. And our mana base is super awkward. Oh, the Eldrazi Temple should not be in Modern. Let me say that. There is no way that Eldrazi Temple should be in Modern. Killagerm, $5. Play Jund in Modern. Yes, Jund. Ooh. Well, I'll have to look at that. Maybe we will try playing Jund in Modern. All right, float a mana. Get an island. Lightning Bolt to make a token. Gets countered. I will have to look at this deck list. And thank you so much for the donation again, Killagerm. Jund in Modern. Jund is pretty teary. Alright, opponent. Yes. We could Snapcaster, double block. That feels so bad. Oh, Jun Bird! Ah! Ooh, I think I saw a deck like this. Claim to Fame Vexing Devil is a pretty sweet combo. Uh-oh. Ads, playing loud music. Yeah, I guess we'll take it for now. Next turn we can Snapcaster, make a token, block without Pyromancer. Another Tron piece. Matter Reshaper. Come on, good draw. More Snapcasters. Alright, pass the turn. Man, our opponent with, yikes. Is this just the Goat Mull? Ha! Hoisted by their own petard. Thought you could deal with our graveyard, did ya? Opponent goes attacking. Well, now we Snapcaster. For Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Gonna get countered, but it makes a token. Yes, I know. And now we can triple block the Thought-Knot Seer. Hopefully draw land, and also hope our opponent doesn't have removal. Land or Blood Moon? Those would make us happy. Come on, extra card. Be good to us. Alright, Ghost Quarter's interesting. Alright, there's blue mana. That's good. So play Scalding Tarn. Get in with Young Pyromancer. And pass the turn. Now we can Cryptic something if we need to. Ratchet Bomb. Don't really care about Ratchet Bomb, I don't think. Opponent goes attacking. Alright, let's take the hit. Crack Scalding Tarn. Oh, are we going to Cryptic here? I would rather wait one more turn, I think. Let's Steam Vents tapped. Next turn, we can probably Cryptic. There's a Fumarole. All right, so get in with Pyromancer. Fumarole helps a lot, actually. Fumarole means we can Cryptic this turn and next turn. So play Fumarole, pass the turn. So we're Crypticing this turn no matter what. Hopefully... Oh, man, they drew their missing Tron piece. Well, good thing we had a Cryptic. What do they have? I think they know we have a Cryptic. Alright, they're going to attack first. Yup. Hey, what's up, Razek? Oktoberfest this weekend? That sounds fun. What's the play, opponent? Something big and bad. Alright. So definitely Cryptic, counter draw, get a token, draw a Flooded Strand, opponent passes, ooh, by force. So I think what we actually do here is by force Ratchet Bomb. We can either Snapcaster for Cryptic or Biforce Ghost Quarter. What's better? Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Biforce Ratchet Bomb. We can't keep up Cryptic and Ghost Quarter. That's the problem. They had what? The problem is land Ulamog. We also can't die to Matter Reshaper is another issue to bear in mind. Yes, our time's okay. We're not gonna win or lose in 7 minutes. All right, we'll leave up Cryptic. I don't feel super comfortable. Opponent gets in with Matter Reshaper. Yep. Down to 2. Another mine. Last card. Not gonna play it. So now do we Cryptic anything? So crack Flooded Strand. Get an island. Untap. Another mountain. Play Ghost Quarter. And pass the turn. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Ghost Quarter the tower. Opponent's floating upkeep mana. Okay. I can't imagine they have an instant, but alright. Mana goes away. Opponent, what do they got? Some sort of Eldrazi. Or not. Oh, this is going to be super close. Hey, what's up, Counter Cleric? Super close game. Reality Smasher, so Snapcaster Mage. For Cryptic. Counter. The question is counter draw or counter bounce. So we counter bounce. What am I slow rolling? Well, we got a counter. Counter spell. Alright, we'll counter bounce. Make a token. We're good on time. I don't think there's much of a chance that we're going to need this time. We're going to win or lose before time runs out. Not sure which, but one or the other. There's a mana leak. That's actually pretty good. So fire up Fumarole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could stop a Reality Smasher. Attack with everything. hit our opponent. Opponent kills our tokens. Down to 5. All right, pass the turn. Opponent has a land. And then I think we just mana leak anything. So I think we mana leak Reality Smasher. Opponent. Opponent pays. All right, now we win. Fire up Fumarole. Fumarole, Ratchet Bomb only hits non-lands. And we got there. Whoo, just in time. And our opponent scoops it up. Whoo! All right. That went pretty well. That went pretty well. It was super close, but we got there. Whoo! When we draw lands, it goes pretty good. Yeah, that was super, super close. But I think we actually found the right lines as the game went along. So, all right. Taking down Tron in a super... This might be a long one, boys and girls. We're only through round 1. Hopefully you wanted a long stream tonight. Alright. On to round 2. Do you think that blue-red Tron... What do you think of blue-red Tron burn with goggles, Banefire, Demon Fires, and stuff like remands and Mana Leak? Sounds pretty interesting. So, Milmir is... You have to spend $10 to get the avatar. After that, you can play as much as you want. Well, I hope if you like long streams, this is probably a good one. Actually, hopefully all of our matches aren't quite that long, but... Alright, on to round number 2. Yeah, we knew that they only had 2 wastes at one point, so once we knew they didn't have wastes, then the timing didn't really matter too much. Actually, doing it in that situation, doing it main phase wouldn't have really made much of a difference. Alright, we're on the play. This is a risky... Alright, so... Oh, man. I hate keeping one-landers. We're looking at tapped Fumarole, Sleight of Hand to find a land... Yeah, so you gotta spend $10 for the Momir avatar. After that, you can play for free. What's up, Pretty Pangolin? Are you feeling better? Alright. We're on the play. I'm in a mulligan. Alright, this is fine. We got Zerm Visions. Doing pretty well, Apex Predator. We're 1-0 after beating Tron, which makes me super happy. I'm always good right after we beat Tron. Alright, we'll keep. Opponent's also mulliganing. Oh yeah, that is a very good point, Jay Zoller. I wasn't thinking of the cost to get on Moto, which is the silliest, most ridiculous thing. That you have to pay $10 to get on it. That is a travesty. Island Cryptic. Alright, put on top, put on top. We'll keep both of these. Keep in our land drops. Cryptic is good once we get to it. What's up, Final Fantasy sucks? Final Fantasy sucks. Well, good luck dealing with the morning sickness, Pretty Pangolin. I don't envy you. Darkslick Shores. And Inquisition. So what's our opponent playing? Fairies, maybe? I have a deck I want you to check out. I couldn't think of a sideboard, but I think it would be hilarious deck to play if you want to check it out. Yeah, sure, send me a link. I'm the Swag Man. Takes our Snapcaster. Actually, I don't even think we Sleight of Hand. We know we want the Cryptic, so I think we just draw the Cryptic and then Sleight of Hand next turn. Because we're just going to take Cryptic, put a card to the bottom. I don't know if that's really worth it. Undercover Hippo for the 6th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. And a new donation, 222 from Icy Doc. Anyone who plays Tron deserves to lose a long, drawn-out game. I agree, Icy Doc. And thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Never feel bad for Tron. That is my rule. No matter what. They can mull to 3. Never draw land. Don't feel bad for them. Because for every time that happens to them, they turn 3 a Karn. So, it evens out. Black Sun Scarabs. Ooh. -1/-1 counter theme deck. That looks like a pretty fun budget deck. It looks like a really fun idea. Opponent. Discard dot hand. Still not exactly sure what our opponent's playing. I guess it could just be control. The Proliferate Engine deck is really fun. I mean, the big drawback is Stony Silence. It definitely has trouble with Stony Silence, but usually the rack doesn't have blue. I mean, I guess it's possible it's a version. All right, I'm guessing Esper Control. There's Lingering Souls. So our best answer to that is actually Jace. Now, play the land, pass the turn. Yeah, the deck definitely struggles with artifact destruction. There's no doubt about that. Gets in with the spirits. Yup. Electrolyze is actually a super good spirit answer too. Plays a land. Alright, well, if they have a remand, that's a bummer, but counter the flashback, draw a card. Alright, that works. Ooh, now we get to start making some tokens. And a Grim Lavamancer. So, play Grim Lavamancer. Play Young Pyromancer. It's a token race. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have Scarab God. Scarab God would be super obnoxious. I was so sad when Proliferate Engine deck did not include Contagion Engine. Yeah. Didn't we have one Contagion Engine? I think we did have a single one. We'll grab an island. Pass the turn. What's up, Mason? How goes it tonight? I was at work, so I'm a little late. How's the stream going? Well, we beat Tron in round 1, Shuka plays, so good, I guess. I mean, can never complain after beating Tron. Yeah, I thought we had one. Oh, we had one clasp. You're right. Yeah, we didn't have an engine, did we? I mean, you could play Contagion Engine. Yeah, it's a good synergy, Stu. Redundancy. You got to make sure you have a way to use your graveyard. Well, that's our opponent got. More Collective Brutalities. All right, well. Kill a spirit since nothing else is going on. Our opponent has had a lot of discard. Definitely a little worried about Scarab God. That's the one card I'm scared of in this match, I think. Or mostly scared of. We have lots of ways to kill other things, but if Scarab God actually gets down, it's pretty... Ooh. Okay. Well, let's just pass. Cryptic is such an awesome Magic card. Sometimes maybe on Thursdays for instant deck text be random user decks people sent you. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a user submitted day. And Thursday would probably be a good one, because Thursday is the crisis day, when we don't really know what's happening. Alright. Well, counter draw. Can never have too many cryptics. Electrolyze isn't bad. Play Scalding Tarn, pass the turn. Leave up our Snapcaster for our cryptics. What's going on, Ferris? Question considering Paradox deck. Kind of want to put the deck together, but I don't have any of the costly artifacts and won't buy them. But got not so bad mana base. What third color would do okay for the deck in that case? Man, we could just... No, we're not going to just counter that. Yeah, Scarab God is super good. Yeah, never again with Trod. Well, maybe Trading Post Trod. If I was going to go into third color, I would want a way to deal with Stony Silence, I think, would be at the top of my list. Opponent gets in with the Spirit. Flashes back Lingering Souls. Alright, crack Scalding Tarn to thin our deck. We're just going to Electrolyze. So ping a spirit, draw a card. Electrolyze, good against spirits. More lands. Well, we're hitting our land drops at least. Play Flooded Strand and pass the turn. Would be nice to hit a Planeswalker or some sort of finisher-esque card. So far, we're doing a good job of staying alive, but we're not really making a ton of headway. What card spoiled from Ixalan am I most excited to brew around? Oh, geez. Probably some of the flip to land cards, because the lands look so incredibly powerful. So I'm excited for those cards. What do we do here? Is it worth Snapcastering on an Electrolyze? Probably not. Alright, there's a Lightning Bolt. So play Scalding Tarn, pass the turn. So at least we can kill the Spirit, and then we're not taking any damage at the moment. And we are gonna, sooner or later, we'll draw into... Yeah, let's just bold it. Sooner or later, we're gonna draw into our finishers. A Planeswalker would be awesome. Snapcaster Mage. I think we're going to counter that. So, crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Snapcaster. 4 Cryptic. And then just counter and draw. Come on, action. Tech Edge isn't the worst. At least it kills the... Alright, there goes Snapcaster. At least this kills Tar Pit. Alright, let's thin our deck. And drawing into Crucible would be nice now. Jeez, deck. Alright. Well, we're just going to immediately kill Creeping Tar Pit. Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't know if this deck would have Ghost Dad. I guess it could. There's the Jace. Alright, seems more likely now. Come on, removal spell. Well, that works. Bolt the Jace. Pass the turn. I mean, we're staying alive, but we're not actually... We need a Keranos, a Jace, something along those lines to really... Yeah, we did hit our removal. Jace coming back. Flipping Jace. Yikes. Well, now we gotta contend with this Jace, which is annoying. Although, the Jace doesn't do much right now. I guess I can, like, flashback a Serum Visions or something? Yeah, the Guru lands are really nice. They have an Iona? What is going on in this deck? Okay. So this puts us to 2. So then they can try to Collective Brutality kill us? This deck! Okay. Well, I mean, the problem with this one has actually been we just haven't drawn action. We do want to hit our land drops, but our opponent's drawn 5 lands and like 40 spells. We've drawn a lot of lands. Takes up Jace. We need to draw something or we're dead to flashback a Collective Brutality. If our opponent doesn't have a land, this could actually work. It seems unlikely, but you never know. So we get to tap... Okay. Tap down a land, pass the turn. So now if our opponent tries to What do they have? Gifts ungiven. Oh, now I guess we're dead in many different ways, but okay. Yeah, now I expect that we're probably dead. Huh. We can't leak that. If we leak that, we die. Because our opponent just collected brutalities, flashback with Jace. So we actually, if we just literally lose if we leak. We gotta hope that our opponent somehow doesn't play around this leak with the collective brutality, or they like try to get back a Abzan. Well, Elish Norn can go to hand. So mill collective brutality. Mill. Mill Abzan? It's not over yet. It's not officially over. Yeah, I guess we mill Abzan. So now what we're hoping happens is our opponent just tries to kill us with flashback collector brutality and we mana leak, or they just draw land. Alright, they're not going for it. So we get another draw. There's Lingering Souls. Opponent passes. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, let's go Turbs for the 9th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, what are our possibilities now? Do we even have any? So I guess we just tap a spirit and pass the turn. What does our opponent have now? Alright, gonna get in with the spirit. We can also cash in this Tameo to draw a couple cards if we need to. Hits us for 1. I mean, we won last game against Tron at 1 life, so it's not impossible. Their only card in hand is Elish Norn. Okay. So they're going to try to collect a brutality. We're going to Snapcaster for Cryptic. And I think we just got a counter draw. So counter draw. There's a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is actually... We might be doing this. There's Lingering Souls. We are going to need a good draw here off Tameo. Lightning Bolt is Spirit. Untap. Oh, it's Electrolyze. Oh, boy. All right. 1, 2, 3. Electrolyze. Electrolyze. Draw a card. Oh, Shadow of Doubt's actually good against some of our opponent's stuff. Kill the Jace. Tap down the Spirit. Hopefully our opponent just casts their last card, which is Elish Norn, and we get to counter it. Opponent cracks, down to 18. And we're not getting that far away from No, we gotta tap the spirit. If we draw, we don't want to draw with the spirit. That would be very risky. Mana Leak, Hellish Norn. We're staying alive. We are staying alive. Tech Edge. Well, we can cut our opponent off blue mana, I guess. Play Tech Edge. Well, we can't cut them all the way off, but kill the... Maybe we don't kill anything. Tap down the spirit. I don't think we want to shadow the fetch, necessarily. Well, maybe we should have. It seems like such a good way of stopping a future gifts that would wreck us. So that's why I'm holding on to it. We might end up just cycling it, though. Land. Yes. Oh, good thing we held the Shadow of Doubt. Oh, man, we've run well. We have run well. Yes. Oh, and it's a Gyarados. Oh, and we could just land screw our opponent if we ultimate Tameo? Well, not really land screw. We also still have to not die to the spirit. Flooded Strand is a dead card. So, play Gyarados. Tap down the spirit. Get in with a Snapcaster. We do have to keep hoping our opponent whiffs. Can we cut them off of anything? Not really. And they have Creeping Tar Pit, so I don't know if I want to use our... Yeah, Tameo's been doing well. I don't know if I want to use our Tech Edge. I don't want to. 3. It doesn't stop anything. Let's just pass. We just got to pass and hope our opponent misses. Snappy is getting there. Man, I can't believe we're staying alive. I still don't know if we're favored, because our opponent could draw any number of things that just kill us. Well, Serum Vision doesn't just kill us this turn. Hopefully. Bottom, top. All right, the card they left on top could very well kill us. Come on, Gyarados. We need Gyarados to be good here. Oh, it's a Snapcaster. It's a Snapcaster. So, kill the spirit. Kill the spirit. Emblem Tameo. Kill Dark Slick Shores. Trigger Tameo. We don't have a hard counter in our graveyard, unfortunately. We do have a Mana Leak. Replay. Kill Hallowed Fountain. You know what, Snapcaster? Putting our opponent down on lands mean that if they left Abzan Ad on top, we can Mana Leak it now, thanks to the Tech Edges. Opponent cracks. So that's our hope, is that that was the card they left on top. If it's Collective Brutality, we lose, something like that. Serum Visions, okay. It's ugly, but it's kind of working. Oh, we're doing it! We're doing it the only way we know how. The jankiest way possible. Tameo Ultimates, multiple Tech Edges. I still don't feel safe, but we're kind of getting there. Bottom, top. Come on, no collective brutality. Just have it be an Abzan. Oh, and the dream dies! Oh, why, opponent? Oh. And that just does it. Well, we can't counter it, they just pay. Sleight of Hand is a sorcery. I'm pretty sure this means we're just dead. Does nothing. Does nothing. Alright. Wow. Alright. No. There's nothing to draw, though. The only counter we'd have to draw is Mana Leak, and we already have Mana Leak in our graveyard, and Mana Leak doesn't do it. If we spend 4 mana, we can't play Cryptic, and those are the only 2 counters in our deck. Whew, that was a super close game. Well, good news is we get to bring in Relics, which are very good against our opponent's deck. We get to bring in Dispel and Spell Pierce, which are also pretty good against our opponent's deck. Maybe Izzet Charm. We go down, I think Grim Lavamancer seems questionable. Oh, wow, that was super close. I mean, we know our deck list. Look at our deck list. If you could name a card we could have drawn that would have done something there, then I will admit to a punt. But you can look at the deck list. Matthew Cabin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Our opponent was at 9 life. We were dead on the spot. No, I think you're misunderstanding Abzan. Abzan enters the battlefield and drains us for 2. So we don't get to untap. We're dead literally on the spot. Yes. When you flash back, it gets exiled no matter what. So we wouldn't get it back to our hand, unfortunately. Yeah, Tamiyo is super sweet like that, but flashback, it gets exiled no matter what. So it doesn't actually go back to our graveyard. Tamiyo says if a card would be put into our graveyard from anywhere, return it to our hand. When we flashback something with Snapcaster, if we flashback Lightning Bolt, it wouldn't go to our graveyard. It just goes to the exile zone. So it wouldn't actually do anything there, unfortunately. Roast is super bad because it never kills Abzan, because Abzan always blinks. Shadow of Doubt is good. Cheap counters are fine. We do need to make sure we can kill... Jace can be annoying. I don't know if we really want Blood Moon. Oh, we have a new donation from Zebra. You didn't punt. Chat keeps punning. LOL. It was a good dream, but we didn't make it there. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Zebra. And I believe you're right. I don't think it was actually a punt there. Go down and Electrolyze. And maybe just the Chandra. Let's try it like that. All right, we're on the play. Ooh, all right. Young Pizzy time. I think this could be good. So let's just Steam Vents, untapped, get down our Relic. Relic is super good. Double Young Pyromancer is super good. Hey, thank you, Alex Hazard. Opponent passes. Well, let's Ghost Quarter and get down Young Pyromancer, number 1. It'll be interesting to see if our opponent left in Fatal Pushes and such with what they saw, because they mostly saw Planeswalkers and so forth, so they might not be really fighting Young Pyromancer battles. Maybe we should have brought in Blood Moon. I love Blood Moon, so maybe we should just err on the side of bringing them in no matter what. I don't think they're just game over, though. The deck does have some basics in it. Collective Brutality, discards Abzan, kills Pyromancer, takes Cryptic or something. Alright. They take the Shadow of Doubt. Well, let's exile. We do get rid of the Abzan, which is nice. And exile. Play more Young Pyromancers. I don't think our opponent can get something in the graveyard and reanimate it with 3 mana. Pass the turn. We get rid of both spells anyway. Fetid for our opponent. Hopefully we get a land for this Cryptic. That would be helpful. The nice thing about Pyromaster is it lets us hit land drops, but I don't know which is better, honestly. I think it's close. I want to tell you about a local format we have here in layman's terms. It's Vintage on a $25 budget. Ooh. My favorite format, second to none. A lot of players here with decks. Turns out to be surprisingly powerful. What would I build? Oh, man. I'd have to think about that one. Is this another brutality? So many brutalities. So little fun. Well, maybe. Oh, my God. Yep, another brutality. Yikes. Man, collective brutality. Lots of discards. And we don't have the lands. Ugh. I think we're in trouble here, honestly. Channel Fireball does seem like a good combo in that format. I would have to think. I haven't really brewed much in Vintage, so I'd have to think about what would be good in it. Opponent's going to Detention Sphere. Alright, well, that means we gotta... do we crack? We have a donation. We have 2 donations, I believe. Donation from 59502-595-902413. Wow, now the donate had a preview and a leaderboard. I'm at the top of the leaderboard. By the way, what is this deck from? It is a deck from... yeah, we're gonna crack. It feels bad, but we're going to do it. It's a deck from a league, actually, on Magic Online. I don't know who it is that did it, but... so thank you so much for the donation, 595. You still are at the top of the leaderboard. And Matthew Cabin says, hopefully the kids can eat tonight. Thank you so much for your donation, too, Matthew. And I'm hoping so, too. I think this deck is sweet. Not super comfortable with our position here, because if our opponent has gifts, we're probably in trouble. Would you build a green-red ramp deck with Star of Extinction, Boros Reckoner, and Stuffy Doll? I think that could be like a good against the odds style deck. I think it would be pretty fun. So there's a land. Snapcaster, Pyromancer doesn't seem great. So let's bottom and bottom. Play the island. Pass the turn. Just hope like crazy there's no gifts. Gifts definitely wrecks us. Lantern Control in Vintage. I wonder if that could work. Opponent has a tap land. Yeah, we might as well throw the bolt at the face here, so in the future we can Snapcaster it. Well, man, I think we might lose here, but play Jace. We can't stop at gifts anyway, so... Did our opponent bring in counters? Oh, really? Disdainful Stroke? Okay. Well, that means they don't have a gifts in hand, but we really would have liked that to resolve. There's a Jace. Well, we can Snapcaster the Bolt, kill the Jace. Or just, this might even be better. Let's just Electrolyze the Jace. Ugh, Mana Leak is sweet, but it doesn't help us this turn. We need no Abzan this turn. Alright, no Abzan this turn. Now we can... Ooh. There's a Relic. That's good. Gonna make it hard for our opponents to get us with gifts. So now we might actually be in okay shape now. We'll have to see. Maybe we just Snapcaster Bolt and start going aggressive here. That might be the correct play. Opponent gifts. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely a weird Pyro deck. Let's see how our opponent gifts. They might just go value gifts. I think since we have Relic out, it's okay to let it resolve. So let's mill detentions. Let's mill Lingering Souls. Mill Serum Visions. Serum Visions or Detention Sphere? I mean, I guess we could just mill... We could just mill Abzan and exile the graveyard? Alright, we'll mill Visions. The question is, do we just exile the graveyard? These are promo mana leaks. Alright, let's pass. I mean, all they get right now is a Lingering Souls. Oh, no. Well, that's the nightmare that they had or drew. Yeah, that went poorly. That went very poorly. Now we're probably in dead. Alright. Yeah, we're going to get... things are going to go poorly here. Yeah. I mean, our opponent only had one card in hand. It seems probable that they just top deck the Inquisition, but you never know. See if they have the land, I guess, is the other question. Detention Sphere. Now I think we have to not crack our Relic. Yep. You got our Relic. Now we can Snapcaster Bolt. Hit our opponent. Down to 13. Well, no lands in our graveyard, unfortunately. Get in with Snapcaster. And pass the turn. Yeah. If we blow our Relic, then we can't counter Abzan, and then we lose. Opponent has Lingering Souls. Alright. Not good for us, but... we still have things we can draw here. Opponent has Snapcaster. I guess we have to counter that, as bad as this feels. Snapcaster, 4 mana leak. And now our best bet might be to see if we can Ghost Quarter our opponent off black mana, maybe? Or enough black mana for Abzan. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh! This could be good if we have enough time. So play Crucible. Play Tech Edge. We gotta hope our opponent doesn't draw land this turn. Pass the turn. If our opponent can go land Abzan, then that's very bad. We have a new subscriber, but I don't see the name. Digma32, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Whoo, opponent passes. All right, get back Tech Edge. Tech Edge a Hallowed Fountain. Now our opponent's not especially close to casting Abzan. Alright, plays a land, but that means we can Tech Edge again. And we just keep drawing lands, unfortunately. Well, Tech Edge, Seachrome Coast. Pass the turn. We don't want to attack yet because we want to draw like a Cryptic or an Electrolyze or something so our Snapcasters don't just die. Opponent gets Godly Shrine. It would be nice if we drew like a counter or removal spell or something. If we could get rid of these spirits, we could close out the game pretty quickly. And if our opponent... Alright, Snapcaster. For what? They might go Inquisition, I guess. Alright, that works. Inquisition is super dead. We also got to make sure we play fast, because we're behind our opponent a bit in time. So I'm going to really focus on playing fast here. Opponent whiffs on Inquisition. Gets in with a Spirit. Yep. We draw. Snapcaster. Well, play Snapcaster. That's actually a pretty good draw. Snapcaster Mage. For Electrolyze. That was a really good draw. Electrolyze the two blockers. Man, time might become an issue in this one. So we definitely got to be aware of that. More islands. Get in for 4. Hit our opponent. I think we might be getting it. What do you got, opponent? Serum Visions. I would love... Wait till sideboarding, and I would love to check out your Gruul mid-range deck. But if I look at it right now, we're probably going to time out this match, because we're down to 6 minutes. Yeah, Crucible has been very good for us. And our opponent scooped it up. All right. Whoo! 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 All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Whoo! All right, now I could look at your Gruul mid-range deck. I'm super excited we beat Tron 212 Taco Cat. Oh, and congratulations on making it home. 2 hours is a long drive. Whoo! All right. Well, that's what we're dealing with. How do we want to change this? I probably shouldn't have out the... So Electrolyze and Staticaster deal with Lingering Souls. Maybe Blood Moon is actually worth it. Oh, man, it's super... I'm worried about Jace is the main reason I want some number of Lightning Bolts. Huggin and NR Paul, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. What do we go down if we want to bring that stuff in, though? I guess Chandra also is good against Lingering Souls. How do we cut for this? I don't know what we possibly can cut. Maybe we cut like a couple of bolts. Maybe we don't go Staticaster and trust that Electrolyze and Chandra's can take care of it. I think our opponent might bring in more removal again. Digma32, Seth, you rock, love all your stuff. If I could shout out my twins Elijah and Gabriel, it would blow their minds. Well, thank you for the donation, and shout out to Elijah and Gabriel. How's it going tonight? Oh, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Gearhulk, I mean, Gearhulk's fine. I guess we could cut it. It is a little expensive. We got to cut one more card, and we can run it like this. Go down one Pyromancer, maybe like this. All right, I can buy this. I think we need our cheap interaction because it is possible we just lose to a quick Goryo's Vengeance. That's the oh! All right, Blood Moon City. Well, hopefully Blood Moon City is good enough. It could be. Hallowed Fountain, untapped. Unless our opponent can do something really good really fast. Well, Blood Moon goes a long ways if we're not too far behind when it comes down. Leaves both on top. All right, opponent passes. So, Scalding Tarn, crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island and Serum Visions. Snapcaster, well, Sulfur Falls bottom, Serum Visions top. Pass the turn. Oh, come on, Blood Moons. Do your Blood Moony things. Yeah, I don't have Masterpiece Blood Moons yet. Flooded Strand for our opponent. And passes. $5 from Chronoland says, are dragons going to be dinosaurs? The flavor tracks on Dragon Skull Summit seems to suggest that. I hadn't thought about that. That is a really interesting question, and I do not have a good answer. So, Steam Vents bottom, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Jace top, play island, pass the turn. Well, next turn's the turn. Next turn's the turn of the Blood Moon, and our opponent hasn't even seen the Blood Moons. So they might not play around the Blood Moons. Gets a duel. Oh man, come on, play a Lingering Souls. Play a Lingering Souls, you know you wanna. Just tap out. Tap out and feel the wrath of the moon. Yes! Oh! Yes! You better have a Spell Pierce opponent or this one's over! Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. That should do it. Our opponent's realizing the nightmare has begun. Oh, they don't have a land. All right, yup. Whoo! Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a mountain, and it's moon time. And, oh man, I have pretty good confidence that that's game. That should be game. We'll see. Our opponent has some small number of basics, but not a high number. Well, we're just going to get Jace down. We can start leaving up Cryptic next turn, but we do actually need to close out this game. Let's tick down Jace here. That's a pretty good split. That is going to give us some ways to defend our Blood Moon. So now the only thing we need is to... we will take more Cryptics. The only thing we need is to win this game before running out of time. That is the one challenge. Alright, more fetches, do nothing. So, play Sulfur Falls, tick up Jace, pass the turn. I don't know what their hope is now. Even if they draw their basics, we have such an... Well, there's an island, but we have such an insane hand of counters that I don't think it's going to matter. So we might actually just tick Jace up to the point where we can... To the point where we can ultimate and get an Obsidat and a Keranos or something. I think that's our plan at this point. Gifts ungiven. So let's Mana Leak. Opponent untaps. Plays a tap land. Can't have him gifting for lands. Take up Jace. Spire Bluff. Pass the turn. I mean, I guess we could run out Snapcasters and just go ambush Viper Beats. Maybe that's correct. Opponent has Snapcaster. Sure. That's fine. We'll just Snapcaster Electrolyze. Like, I guess it lets them hit Jace once, but that's fine. We're not going to go shields down no matter what. Opponent gets in for 1. Yeah, so let's Snapcaster. 4 Electrolyze. I think we're doing it. As long as we don't run out of time. Get Snapcaster, get our opponent. Ooh, another land is fine. Take up Jace. Play the Highland. Get in with Snapcaster. And pass the turn. Yeah, maybe we'll have to get Masterpiece Blood Moons at some point. Okay, yeah, we will not blink if we get Abzan. Take up Jace. We're getting close to the ultimate. I wouldn't mind just drawing another burn spell. That would make things easy. I guess we'll run out another Blood Moon for safety. We have Cryptic and Mana Leak up, so I don't think there's much risk to running out a second one. Opponent, yeah, the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon just got him. Take up Jace. Play a Flooded Strand. Hit our opponent. Abzan's fine even if we don't blink it. Like, it's still a big body. We could also just get Lightning Bolts or something. Serum Visions, yeah, I don't care. You can Serum Visions. Opponent passes. Discards to hand size. Take up Jace. Alright, well, we have Jace ultimate next turn if we want it. Hit with Snapcaster. Yeah, I love Blood Moon wins as well. They're some of my favorite wins. So we beat Tron, and it looks like we're going to get the Blood Moon. Ooh. Ooh, white mana. You don't say. Well, I guess we Cryptic. Counter draw. And our opponent scoops it up. We got there. We got there. We didn't get to ultimate the Jace, but on to 2-0 with janky red-blue control. Who we haven't had much young Pyromancer action, but the wins, they're piling up. They have been long and grindy, but it's working. It's working. We're getting there. Whew. So, all right, we got to do a quick 30-second break because we haven't done a break. So 30 seconds, and then as we go to round number 3, I will tell you how drafts work on Magic Online if you remind me. All right, 30 seconds. I love y'all. Be right back. And we're back and on to round number 3. Going for the 3-0 start with young Pizzy, Pyromancer control. Sure. This is fine. We do want our lands. We gotta sleight of hand to find something. How often do you not play Blood Moon when you play Red in Modern? It happens on occasion, but Red is one of the biggest reasons to... Blood Moon is one of the biggest reasons to play Red. MS Anbot, 4 months in a row, Death Render against the odds. Ooh, I need to add that to the poll. That's a good one. And thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops cheer for our RE subscriber. Let's sleight of hand. Opponent probably thinks we're storming. We don't need Ghost Quarter, but I think... Oh, never mind. I was treating it like a Serum Visions. We'll just take Jace. Ooh. Well, this is a matchup where this will be interesting. Well, let's Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand. Get an island, pass the turn. Want to try to play around Arbiter as much as possible. So our Planeswalker should be pretty good here. Hopefully. And a removal, I feel like this should probably be a good matchup for us. But we'll have to see. Another plane. So this is mono white taxes. Thalia is obnoxious. Opponent passes. Well, let's Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Get a Steam Vents. Tapped. Pass the turn. This means we can't get down our Chandra next turn, unfortunately. Ooh, 1-drop? Alright, Thraben Inspector. The only downside is we don't actually have any sweepers. Grizzled Deathvine is coming for Much Brew on Sunday. So Grizzled Deathvine is definitely coming. John Avon always loses at Magic. I didn't know that was a thing. I have no idea why. Opponent gets in. Oh man, what I would give for a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt would make me very happy. Yep. Down to 16. Oh, not more threats. Come on. We need to have all lands. Flicker Wisp. Gonna flicker the Thrabes. Yep. This is blue-red young Pyromancer control. Something along those lines. Oh, man. I wish we had Anger the Gods in this deck. Anger the Gods would be very good in this situation. Oh, because he only draws lands. I see. I only saw the first comment. That makes a little bit more sense. I see. It's a joke. Opponent gets a clue. Deck. You gotta be kidding me, deck. Alright, play Flooded Strand. Oh, man. Now we actually might just die, because we have nothing going on. Pass the turn. Well, at least our opponent didn't vial anything in. We might have to just ambush Viper a Snapcaster. If our opponent... Yeah, we're probably just going to have to do that. Opponent goes attacking. So let's crack Flooded Strand. See if our opponent does anything. Alright, here comes Arbiter. So now we pay for Arbiter. Get our land. Snapcaster. Try to block Mutavault. Alright. Get another land. We might just be dead, dead, dead. Are we just literally dead? Down to 6. How can we stabilize? Yeah, main deck Anger would be good. Anger, period. We don't have any Angers. Okay, wait. So 1, 2, 3. Electrolyze gives us a bit of hope. Opponent only has 1 card in hand. So Electrolyze. Tech Edge. Take 3. Stabilize. I think we're going to main phase to avoid Restoration Angels. So Electrolyze Flicker Wisp. Electrolyze Thalia. Draw a card. Ooh. Now, do we just roast? I guess we could just roast Arbiter? Seize the day. Oh, that does sound like it could be a fun against odds poll. This is a league, yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep killing things. We could have tech edged the Mutavault, but I think Roasting Arbiter is better. Next turn we can Snapcaster something and tech edge. Or get down a Planeswalker. Like, start plussing Jace would be pretty good. Cracks a clue. Alright. Are we actually stabilizing? Opponent has tech edge. But they can't Mutavault and tech edge. They go with Mutavault. Gonna hit us down to 3. Yep. This is gonna be super close. Thraben Inspector. Okay. The question is if they have something they can violin. Ooh, Crucible. Well, play Jace. Take up Jace. Play Tech Edge. Pass the turn. I don't think there's a card that kills us here. Wow! Are we going to stabilize right at the brink again? Our opponent does have about 1,000,000 clues to crack. But Jace is super good. Opponent cracks a clue. Plays a land. Alright. Fires up Mutavault. Goes attacking. Well, if they violin, I'm fine with getting it out of our opponent's hand. So we know. Cat cracks the clue. We take 0. Another Snapcaster. Well, take up Jace. Play Crucible. Get back Tech Edge. And then Snapcaster Sleight of Hand? Actually, this is silly. We're playing Chandra. Play Chandra. Plus Chandra. We're like super friends. I think we might have stabilized at 3 life. I think. Possibly. Alright, there's an Arbiter. Sure. Opponent passes. Alright, so we tick up, we 0 Chandra. Play Ghost Quarter. Snapcaster for Roast. Roast Arbiter. Take up Jace. Pass the turn. Oh, wow. Are we really getting there? This deck has been super sweet. The biggest upside of Pyromaster is she gives us lands. I don't know which one is correct, but that is the main upside of Pyromaster, is getting lands off of it. Sarah Avenger for our opponent. Okay. We get a Pyromancer. Are we at risk of dying? So we Snapcaster Electrolyze. The problem is Flicker Wisp? I think that's what we gotta do. So let's... Let's Snapcaster. 4 Electrolyze. Electrolyze Avenger. And then Penguin Chandra. Kill Avenger. Take up Jace. Play Pyromancer. Play a land. Pass the turn. We could ultimate Jace, but I don't know if we can afford to ultimate yet. Not 100% sure on that one. Yeah, Vial was the risk there. Another Vial. That's not super threatening. Pass our Pyromancer. Alright, do we have lands? We do. Grab an island. 2 cards in hand for our opponent. Not a high number. Opponent passes. There's Serum Visions. Well, let's Serum Visions. See what's on top. We can set up our Chandra, perhaps. Young Pyromancer, Roast. So bottom and top. Play Pyromancer. 0 Chandra. Roast Thraben Inspector. Do some attacking. Opponent's going to not block. Opponent takes it. Take up Jace. Tech Edge, Tech Edge. Opponent also Tech Edges. Which is fine, because we get our lands back and our opponent does not. Get back Ghost Quarter, and pass the turn. T. Duncan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. There's a lot of brews that I've done that I really like, but my all-time favorite is still the free win red deck. I think that one stands out. Oh man, someone, I didn't mention this earlier. Someone 5-0'd a competitive league yesterday with our Budget Magic Turbo Fog deck. I'm honestly not very good. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. Well, I think it's Ultimate Jace time. That's something we haven't done yet, so I think we might as well. And a mana leak. All right. Yeah, I mean, sure. Let's Ultimate Jace. We will take, I guess from our deck, Keranos. From our opponent's deck, we take Flicker Wisp. Where's the spells? Wait, how do I, uh-oh. How do I, uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. What do we do? I don't understand. Why do I have to tap mana? Okay. That was very odd. I don't know why I had to tap mana there. Now I guess we hit cancel? Alright, so Flicker Wisp comes down. Flicker Wisp can flicker the big Ether Vial to reset it. Keranos comes down. Now we do some attacking. Hit our opponent. Oh, Keranos is even creature form? I guess we might be losing creature form. Or not. Get back Tech Edge. And I feel like we're in pretty good shape. We'll pass the turn. If we Flicker Jace comes back end of turn, so we can't use Flicker Jace this turn anyway, unfortunately. Yeah, that was close to a pump because that was weird. I mean, our opponent should just concede, or we're just going to win next turn anyway, most likely. Tech Edge. Okay. Keranos, hit our opponent's face. Yeah, with this setup, we just swing with everything. Hit our opponent. Cryptic can deal with any blockers, and we got there. Whoo! Wow! This deck is doing really well. I'm super happy with how this deck has been going. Yeah. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Magic Online is basically just the paper card game in digital form, essentially. If you think of everything you have to do in paper Magic, it's pretty much that. Let's bring in Lavamancer. Also bring in, is it Staticaster? And maybe Engineered Explosive seem like the best possible cards to bring in. Yeah, the deck is really fun like that. I did not say that, Mean Pork. Well, I did once because of a donation, and you made me. Someone made me. It may very well have been you who made me. We need to delete that quote. Delete quote 45. I don't think no, I don't want to try to kill Vile like that. Hey, all right, Brian Okafor. Good luck with your homework. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one. But I mean, like, how to play leagues? Do I use tickets and stuff on leagues? Yes. So leagues are 8 or 12 tickets, or this is where it gets a little confusing, 80 or 120 play points. Basically, 10 play points is one ticket, and it's this weird workaround. A ticket is a literal dollar. You have to buy it from the store, or you can trade your cards for it or whatever, but it is literally a dollar. You can sell it for $1 in real money anytime you want to. Play points are only, you can't sell. They're not tradable, they're not sellable, so you can only use them for entering events. And you win play points when you do well in events. So that's how you win play points, can use them to play another event. If you don't have enough play points, then you can use tickets to enter the events. And usually if you go 3-2, you're going to come out a bit ahead. If you do a 5-match league, and if you do 4-1 or 5-0, then you come out even more ahead. So I think maybe we go down Mana Leak. Mana Leak doesn't seem that great in an Ether Vial world. And we'll just play the removal type game. We'll leave in Cryptic for tapping down team potential. Bring in Lavamancers for more removal. I think maybe just try it like that. Let's try it like that. So in a Phantom Draft, I do really good. What happens? So Phantom Draft just means you don't keep the cards. So if you perform well in a Phantom Draft, I think Phantom Draft is 10 tickets or 100 play points, the equivalent to enter. But you don't actually get to keep the cards from your league. So if you do well, let's say in a Phantom Draft, you spend 10 tickets, you'll win 20 tickets, or play points though. But there's no actual card winning involved. If you do non-Phantom, it's just like paper, where you are able to keep the cards that you draft in your pool, and then you also can win prizes. Ugh. Thalia. Slowing us down. Well, let's Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. And, man, I don't want to lose to Arbiter. Let's pass. We're not going to Pyromancer yet. I really don't want to get a land killed by Leon and Arbiter. Oh, Shadow of Doubt. Yeah, you're right. We could have taken out Shadow of Doubt. I just overlooked it. Yeah, cube drafts are normally Phantom in paper as well. That's very true. Seen a replay from Tuesday that someone asked if any modern deck can do well in Vintage. About a month ago, he went 3-1 in a Vintage proxy tournament with a Vintage version of Green-Red Vengevine. Ooh, that sounds pretty spicy. So if you want to play tournaments to win prizes, then you have to pay. But you can play unlimited games for free in any format you want to. Alright. Well, let's Bolt Thalia. Huh? Oh, boy. Yes, you get to Ghost Quarter us. That is annoying. I guess it's not the absolute end of the world, but since we have a land-heavy hand, but it is a bit annoying. So we kill Thalia, we lose a land. Now we have to Steam Vents, untapped. Kill Arbiter. Pass the turn. Yes, we definitely got Strip Mined. Limited, no. You can play Constructed for free, but Limited, there is always some amount of fee. Although, I mean, it's worth pointing out that if you do well in your Limited tournaments, you often end up basically playing for free, but you still are paying something to join at first. Play Pyromancer, pass the turn. Could use some more spells for this Pyromancer. Do they have Wisp? Alright, no Flicker Wisp. So we're probably going to have to kill the Golem and try to block if our opponent attacks. They're also going to be able to start tech edging us. Yeah, we play Momir quite a bit, actually, which I think is that mode that you're talking about. Well, let's kill the Golem. Make a token. The biggest problem we have is these 3 tech edges are just going to ruin our mana super quick. And our opponent doesn't care because they got an Ether Vial. They can sack all their lands. We might actually lose to that. Raging River is pretty confusing. Dead Ringers is really confusing the way it's worded. It's like infamously... Oh man, they do have Flicker Wisp? Aye. That's very bad news for us. I think we're actually very not favored in this game now. Torrential is probably the worst draw in our deck. Alright, play Fumarole, pass the turn. Now our opponent gets to ruin our mana. We're going to be down to 1 land. And yeah, that Flicker Wisp did it for us. Did it to us. We needed to draw more answers than that. Alright, opponent kills our land, Why does this deck run so many one-ofs? Also, what do you think of Magic Arena? So the one-ofs are just to give us answers to all different kinds of situations. Also, some of them are, like, Sleight of Hand is kind of the 5th copy of Serum Visions. It's just the next best option if you want to run more than just 4. Magic Arena, I'm pretty much taking a wait-and-see attitude. Could be awesome. I've been playing digital Magic games for a really long time, so I've kind of got to the point where I don't have an astounding amount of faith in Wizards' digital ability to make digital games. So we'll see. I hope it is the greatest digital Magic game of all time and it's extremely successful. Really? Oh, man. Yeah, we're going... Well, I guess we'll wait one more turn, but I think this is game. I don't think they're... Yeah. Actually, we're just going to scoop now. We're already going super long. I don't think there's any way we get out of this situation. Well, good hand, opponent, and bad hand, us. Yeah, definitely not withdrawing all those lands. I mean, I'm assuming I can turn the graphics off and so forth, so I'm not super worried about that. The stuff I'm worried about is, like, playing older formats. How is it actually going to play if you are trying to control everything? I definitely don't like the idea of it, like, tapping my lands for me and not letting me do things. So how is it going to play on full control? How is that going to be implemented? How does comboing work if you're on a turn timer? Like, how do you play Storm combo where you need 10 minutes to play one turn? So those are some of my things. What's the pricing like? Like, how do you actually acquire cards? I think that's the biggest thing for me. I'll tell you my story from Hearthstone. I play Hearthstone now and then for fun, and I have played a ton of Arena. I actually have a lot of dust from playing Arena. So every once in a while, I'm like, all right, I think I'm going to like get a constructed deck on Hearthstone. So I look up on, I don't even remember the site, whatever the Hearthstone version of MTG Goldfish is. I'm like, all right, I have enough dust. I'm going to buy this deck. It looks cool. And then I realize that I just, like, can't get the deck. Like, I can't just give them my money and get a deck to play their game. So that's what I'm really worried about with Magic Arena. And I've still never played a game of Constructed Hearthstone because it's just so convoluted to get a deck. So I'm a little worried about that. Painswalker, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Of course, like, that could not be an issue. Like, it's possible that everything is implemented well, you can get cards easily, and then it's awesome. Like, I can deal with flashy graphics, and it'll be a transition. I'm used to Moto, but I can deal with that. And I know a lot of people that are not me really like that, and I think it could be a good thing for the game overall. So I'm more worried about the nuts and bolts, like, how do you get your cards? How do you play a combo deck? How do you stop on your opponent's draw step to Eldrazi Displacer, your Thought Not Seer? Those are the kind of things that I really want to see from Arena and how that part of stuff works. I think we just Snapcaster for Serum Visions and hope we don't get wrecked by Ghost Quarter and Leonin Arbiter. That would be sad. But we would like to find some action. That's a great draw. That's a 10 out of 10. So Sulfur Falls bottom, Young Pyromancer top. So this actually turns on our Grim Lavamancer, which is exactly where we wanted to be. So now we can bolt Revoker. There's a Thalia. That's still fine. Another Thraben Inspector. Yeah, now I feel like we're in super good shape, actually. Do you see a post on Reddit saying that you will be able to get certain items in Arena from booster packs? I saw that post. It sounded like it was one of the things they were considering, which, I mean, that could be awesome. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I don't think that can work on Magic Online, but I'm definitely not opposed to that on Magic Arena. All right, so we need to Lightning Bolt Revoker, Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand, get a Steam Vents, untapped, and I think we just shoot down Thalia right now. Oh, overtapped, but okay. Pass the turn. And in theory, Keranos is going to be so good. Are you worried that Arena will void the thousands you've invested in Magic Online? Long term, I guess a little bit, but short term, no, not really. Like, I think if there's going to be any impact on Magic Online, it's going to be years down the road. This is an aggressive line from our opponent, considering they don't have an Ether Vial. So they don't really have the ability to play things for free either. So I think we just block with Snapcaster here. Play Steam Vents, untapped. What do we do? Let's just get in with Grim Lavamancer. And I wanted to get Keranos down, though. And play Young Pyromancer. Start going wide, pass the turn. Banderbat, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Pona has a Blade Splicer, which is a good one. Alright, and gets in with Thraben Inspector. Okay. Well, let's Serum Visions. Make a token. We do want another land now. Ooh! That's a land, and a Torrential. Well, put on top. We're going all in with these cards. Put on top. Play Sulfur Falls. And pass the turn. We might be able to, like, wrath our opponent's board here. The main risk would be Restoration Angel. And then, hopefully, Keranos just cleans things up for the win. Cracks a clue. Okay, sure. So no resto. Opponent goes attacking. Goes attacking. Goes attacking. Well, 1, 2, and 3. Electrolyze, electrolyze. And then we get to double block the Golem. Drop to 9. And this hopefully should do it. Another Thraben Inspector. Have you ever thought about doing Commander Stream beyond what you already do, or if Tomer would? Mihag, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So I can tell you that we are going to be doing in a couple of weeks. I'm waiting for Tom to get out of hurricane mode, but in a couple of weeks we will be doing a Commander Clash stream. As far as like streaming Commander regularly on my own, not 100% sure about that. Like, we probably will do it once in a while, but I'm not sure if it's something that we'll do super often. So, kill the Golem. Play the island, and we'll just pass the turn. I think we're going to do it now. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. Yes, Tom is okay. He was just down in Florida and needed the week off to prepare for hurricane stuff. Opponent. Attacks, attacks, attacks. So, Lightning Bolt, Thraben Inspector. If draft in Arena is legit, full draft mode, what will it do for standard card prices? Redemption completely disappears then. I don't know what will happen in Magic Online world. I think we got to wait to see prices, if draft is legit, all that kind of stuff is the biggest stuff we're waiting for. Alright, opponent restos. That is a bit scary. So now we need to kill that. Take 1. We draw land and Shadow of Doubt. So play an island. Shoot Resto. Exile Snapcaster. Exile Serum Visions. And then just Torrential for Electrolyze. Electrolyze Resto. Get a token. Resto down. Ooh, and a Cryptic. Go attacking. Yeah, this should lock it up. I am a football fan. I'm sadly a Bills fan. Hey the Harry, have a good night. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one. Thanks for hanging out. I think we got there though. This Cryptic should just seal the deal. The seal deal. And a Bolt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess we can't just win this. 12, 13, 14. So we can't just win this turn. So, Bolt Avenger, make a token. Yeah, let's just kill Inspector. Exiling a couple bolts. Play the land, attack with everything, and I can't imagine our opponent drawing out of this. Down to 7. I'm also a big... I guess that is true. The Bills kind of are the jank of the NFL. That is a good way of looking at it. But... yeah, shoot that down. And this should do it. I am a big Tyrod fan, actually. I think that Tyrod is actually a really good, a better quarterback than Bills fans give him credit for. Is he like top 5 quarterback? No, but I think he's definitely a top, like, 15 quarterback, maybe top 10 quarterback. He's definitely not the problem with the Bills. Let's put it that way. The Bills have lots of problems, but Tyrod ain't one. Man, this deck up to 3-0. You know what that means, boys and girls? Well, apart from super long games, 3-0 means the kids are already eaten. After just 3 games, we already have our first treasure chest locked in with PyroControl, which means the 5-0 dream is alive. I mean, I don't even want to say that out loud because I'm probably jinxing us and the wheels are going to fall off. Bill's style. But, yeah, Tavios and Karanos, this deck is actually super sweet. The Cowboys are my least favorite team in the NFL, actually. That goes back to when I was a little kid and they embarrassed the Bills in the Super Bowls. That's some of my, like, little kid memories, youngest memories, are Cowboys beating Bills in the Super Bowls in the 90s. Yeah, we beat Eldrazi Tempo at turn 1, though. We already out-Troned Tron. Oh, man, yeah, we're doing way better than Tuesday. The kids are hungry from that one. Holy, was that rough. Do I think Arena will replace MTGO in the long run? That is a big question. Do I think Wizards wants Arena to replace Moto? 100%. I think that's Wizards' plan. I think that 2 years from now, they want Arena to come out, that it's going to be a smashing success, probably not Hearthstone, but maybe the second most popular card game. Tons of people are going to be playing it. Magic Online players are going to love it. They're going to be begging people, hey, welcome, Jonathan. They're going to be begging Wizards to, like, add older formats, add more drafts, do all this stuff, and it's going to be a huge success, and it's naturally going to just fade out Magic Online because all the Magic Online players are going to want to play Arena anyway because it's so much better than Magic Online. Eve Fortney 28, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheers for our new subscribers. So I think that's what Wizards wants to have happen. My catch is, if you've never read my History of Magic Online piece, like, go read my History of Magic Online. That's the perspective I'm coming from. I'm coming from a long-time Magic Online player who had Wizards telling us we were going to be kicking off V3 for like 8 years before it finally happened, or leagues were going to be coming back for a decade before they happened. So I'm just not 100% sold that things are going to go as smoothly as Wizards is hoping they will. Elmo Tizan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Why are we trading? I don't know why I'm clicking accept. I guess you got to take some risks sometimes. Is this a present? A beautiful expedition. Wow. Tro 53. Oh man, that is beautiful. That has to be one of the most beautiful Magic cards. Thank you so much. I think that actually moves you to the top of the daily donation leaderboard. I need to get a daily donation leaderboard on the stream because that is amazing. Thank you so much, Lockout / Troll 53. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Scoop cheer for Lockout with the Masterpiece Blood Moon. Well, I'm going to get the rest of the Masterpieces then. Get rid of my old Blood Moons, and I'm going to just go full-on upgrade to the Masterpieces because it looks really sweet, and I love Blood Moon more than pretty much any Magic cards. I mean, that's the other argument, Deaky Frit. It's definitely possible that things will be different this time. So I'm not discounting that, and I'm not even hoping that's what happens. I don't want it to sound like that. I've heard Wizards say so many things about digital and have it take 5 times as long as they hope that it's hard for me to just be like, oh yeah, it's going to go perfectly smooth. 2 years it comes out. Another 2 years, everyone's playing that instead of Moto. Like, that definitely could happen, but it definitely could not happen as well. But, I mean, when it comes right down to it, I hope it is awesome. That would be the best thing. That's what I want. I mean, a better streaming version of Magic, that would be awesome for me. Like, assuming it has the formats, assuming I can actually get a constructed deck or get a whole bunch, like, I'm also coming from my perspective. You know, the content I do, the streams we do, I play like 5 decks a week, so I literally need like all the cards. So hopefully it's possible for me to. Oh boy. Well, so much for the long games. We are getting absolutely wrecked by burn this game. This is what you call the burn nuts. The burn nuts. Alright, so yeah, we'll electrolyze your Swift Spear. Yikes. We are so dead already. Pass the turn. Unbearable. Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And I mean, I don't mind getting the cards. I just need to be able to get the cards. Argoth89, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So it's not like I would pay for the cards that I needed if that's what we needed to do. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is, like, can I literally do that? Or do I have, like, I don't even know. Is it possible for me to do that? Yeah, this matchup seems... I mean, our opponent was on the play, and they had... I mean, that's the perfect burn draw. 2 lands, a Searing Blaze, a multiple 1-drop, so... hopefully it's not that bad all the time. But we don't have life gain. This might be how the 5-0 Dream quickly dies. Jeez, what do we even have? Like, Torrential's really slow, Crucible's slow, Shadow of Doubt's bad. We can bring in Dispel and Spell Pierce as cheap interaction. We can bring in Izzet Charm as cheap interaction. Keranos is pretty slow. How do we win the game? Oh, man. I guess we have the Dragon's Claws are our best bet. Like, we're just hoping that we stick the Dragon's Claws and the Dragon's Claws get the job done. I mean, in Hearthstone, the way it works is it is so expensive. That's the other thing I'm afraid of is in Hearthstone. So the way it works in Hearthstone, which seems to be the model they're going after, is you get cards from packs. So you spend, I don't know, $75. You get 50 packs. They're like 5-card packs, I think. And then you open all those packs. Let's say you get, I don't know, 4 mythics, or it's epics or something in Hearthstone. But you get 4 mythics, but unfortunately they're all, I don't know, Archangel's Light, let's say. Horrible mythics that you can't use for your decks. So then you go to dust those, and you give Hearthstone your 4 mythics, any mythics you want. They can be the worst mythics in the game, and you get 1 of any mythic you want. So you get your Torrential Gearhulk. The problem is it's like super inefficient and super expensive because you're trading 4 for 1, and you have to get them from the pack, so they're all the same rarity. So that's the part that is kind of rough. Hearthstone is definitely cheaper for a huge group of players. Like, if you're a casual player that just wants to, like, get a deck, play for fun, then Hearthstone is awesome for you because you don't ever have to pay any money. So that's the upside of Hearthstone, is if you're a casual, you never have to spend any money. Sure, it might take you, like, I don't know, 3 months to get a deck by playing so many hours a week or a day, but you could literally play for free forever. But on the other hand, for someone like me that just needs every deck all the time, we gotta mulligan this. Then it ends up being super expensive. Ooh. Alright, well, we got a Dragon's Claw. If there's one card that's going to maybe let us survive this matchup, it is most likely Dragon's Claw. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Alright, let's see how you like 2 Dragon's Claws opponents. I wasn't saying that in a derogatory way. I think it's very good for a big group of players, but it's bad for more competitive players. Because if you're trying to, like, get to the Pro Tour or win a GP, you can't just, like, try to grind into one tier 1 deck over the course of a few months. You need to have those decks for, like, testing and practicing and so forth. Ugh, Chandra on top? I should have left the land on top by the looks. Opponent passes. Well, more Dragon's Claws. Steam Vents tapped. Double Dragon's Claw is good. We even have our lucky white border Dragon's Claw. They probably didn't bring in Artifact Destruction. That would be something. Opponent gets in land, please, deck. Mana Leak. Ugh. Okay. Definitely should have put the land... Should have put the land on top. Oh, I don't hate Hearthstone. I just think that the format has never worked for me for playing Constructed. I enjoy playing Arena every now and then, but the process of getting a Constructed deck is just too complicated for me to ever have made it work. Jeez, are we going to lose because we don't have a fourth land? That's starting to seem like a possibility. Opponent plays a land. Gets in with Goblin Guide. Not a land. Well, it's an Electrolyze, though. All right, down to 8. Now we're basically hoping they don't have more Skull Cracks, which would be very bad. Opponent cracks. Yeah, I mean, game for game, Magic is a better game than Hearthstone. But Hearthstone is still a fun game in its own Hearthstone-y way. Plays a Swift Spear. Okay, we gain some life. We can't actually kill it. Opponent goes attacking. Land? Alright, there's a land, but it's not a land that lets us Cryptic. Electrolyze Goblin Guide. Gain some life. Oh, you gotta be kidding! Oh no. Wow, double Skull Crack. That's actually really bad. That's a way that we could lose with. Wow, opponent! What are the odds they have double Skullcrack hand? They are not high, I can tell you that. They are not high at all. Oh boy. Well, if we're losing to Burn with double Dragon's Claw, this deck is probably horrible, in all honesty. Well, I guess we just Chandra to gain a couple life? Yikes. I mean, the deck's not horrible, but this matchup, I mean. The deck is awesome, but if we're losing with Dragon Skulls out, then this matchup is really bad. We are still technically barely alive. Sorta. Okay. I don't think this kills us, though, because it's not a Skull Crack. So we drop to 4. We go up to... Oh, that is absolutely ridiculous. All right. That is super unfortunate. Oh, my God. All right. I'm super depressed now. Well... what can you say? Man, Burn might be the new Tron that I hate the most. Good God. How could we absolutely have killed the Swift Spear? We never had a window for killing the Swift Spear, unfortunately. If we tried to kill it with Electrolyze when we killed Goblin Guide, then we would have... it would have been very easy for our opponent to just cast the spells they had in hand and we would have lost. Or then we wouldn't have killed Goblin Guide or Monastery Swift Spear. Hey, see you, Matthew Gabin. Have a good night. The problem is if we leave Cryptic up, then we don't gain life from the Chandra. So what does that do to the math? I think we still just die because then we don't gain that life. That's true. I'm not really depressed, and I do love the free Blood Moon. That was awesome of you, Lockout. Oh, I was really hoping we'd get the 5-0, but that feels like a really bad matchup either way. I feel like we had to cast the Chandra to gain life there was the problem. Because if we didn't, then something like Skullcrack, we go up to 5, we go down to 2, they attack with... actually, would we be dead to any burn spell if we didn't cast Chandra? I believe. So we're at 3 life, they cast a Lightning Bolt, we go up to 5, down to 2, attack with Swift Spear, we're dead. So that made it so our opponent needed multiple burn spells to kill us, so I think Chandra was the correct play. If we leave up Cryptic, then we're dead to any 1 burn spell. By playing Chandra, our opponent needed 2 burn spells. It's going well, Messe, but we just got beat by Burn. But overall, the deck has been a blast, and it's been awesome. We beat Tron, we beat Death and Taxes, we beat something else. Oh, the Abzan Reanimator deck. I think 8 Whack is a good deck, but it is what it is. It's an aggro deck. It's a fast aggro deck. It can be disrupted by like sweepers and stuff, so it's kind of narrowly focused, but it is very powerful. As far as how it matches up with the current meta, I mean, I think it's fine. The biggest concern is probably I don't know if it's faster than Storm. Yeah, the deck is awesome, Flume to Spoom. Not awesome against Burn, but it's been awesome throughout the league. It's been a blast. I really like this deck. It's been really fun to play and pretty competitive. Yeah, I think we would have had to pay a life to fetch an island, too, so we would have had to lose another life for that plan. I don't know. Maybe it was better to try to leave up a counter there. I don't know why we can't find a opponent for the last round. I mean, we're still 3-1. If we can squeeze out a win in this last round, we end up with a pretty good record. All right, we have it. We found an opponent. All right, we get to play first. Oh, man. If we had one more land, we'd just go on the Young Pizzy plan, but we do not have... Oh, no. Oh, no! Things went so well, and now things are falling apart at the end. All right, well, good luck, us. Well, I mean, I guess we get to see what deck our opponent's on for sideboarding. Look on the bright side. Island go. Well, eventually the variance of Magic catches up with you. So let's see what our opponent's... Is it Burn again? Oh. Oh, it's the Swan deck? It is. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. I don't know how this will go for us. I guess we get a mountain, run out. Man, this seems horrible for us. They can just shoot down our stuff? Oh, no. Are we really going to get our Swans? Vivid. Okay. Is our opponent really at 3-1 with Vivid Craig Swans? Alright, discards a land. Yup. Yeah, got us. Well, play Fumarole. I mean, I guess we make them keep discarding lands to kill our Pyromancers. We're never going to get any real value from them. Hit our Swans, draw some cards. What's up, Douglas Cube? At least we have counters, which can be very good. Maybe this isn't even a Swan deck. Maybe it's a... Oh, no. Well, if Swans resolves, the game ends. They do need lands and Swans. Well, that's Serum Visions. Mana Leak? There's Mana Leak. Unfortunately, we have to put... Oh, man, we really want Cryptic, too. We need the lands, though. We got to put it to the bottom, pass the turn. We got to hit our land drops. So at least we can counter a Swans. If they're playing a loam deck, that makes it a little bit different. You think it's Countryside Crusher? What is this deck? Is this something super spicy? Taggy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We're just going to counter Treasure Hunt. That potentially draws our opponent a lot of cards. Wandering Fumarole. Alright, no land, so pass the turn. We really need some lands. This Mold-to-5 is not good for us. Mardu Swans, eh? Oh, man. Our opponent just had the nut draw. Alright, electrolyze the Swans. We do not find lands. What outs do we even have? I don't think we have any. Bottom. I mean, we can draw cards, but if they ever draw a land, they just win. Play a land. Play Lavamancer, pass the turn. I mean, their deck is all lands. They're going to draw a land. Yep. 2 cards, including a land and another Treasure Hunt. So, this is where they hit their Swans and draw some cards, and we lose the game. Oh, what are the odds? Ghost Quarter, yeah. Wow, that was quite the impressive hand for our opponent, honestly. From playing this deck, it's kind of Tron-ish. I mean, the problem with the deck is you have to just get pretty lucky to have all of your pieces in hand, but our opponent had every single piece they could want and then some. Because you don't really have real cards. So, alright, opponent goes attacking. I mean, yeah, it's game. Whew. I mean, Mana Leak doesn't stop anything that's going on, so they either draw a land and they win the game, or they don't draw a land and the game continues. We didn't have a Mana Leak when the Swans was... We didn't have the option to Mana Leak the Swans, unfortunately. They had 1 card in hand. I think that was the correct play to blow up to counter the Treasure Hunt, because those decks are so land heavy. The odds are they just have a useless land in hand and they're trying to find a Swan, so it's hard to predict a 42 land deck to have 5 non-land cards in it or whatever. That's a very high percentage of non-land cards. Listen, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Unfortunately, we don't really have a ton. I guess we can bring in Spell Pierce, and we can bring in... Oh, it's just running a bit late. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh yeah, it's the subs that trigger it. That is correct. There's so many follows. Back when we first started the stream, I tried to shout out all the follows, but we've grown since then because all of you are so awesome. So it's pretty hard to shout out all the follows at this point, unfortunately. So go down the row, spring in the counters, go down Grim Lavamancer, go up Engineered Explosives. Do you think Graveyard Hate is actually relevant? And I mean, Blood Moon could be worth a shot. I think Crucible is kind of dead in this matchup. And even Lightning Bolt is not really great, although it can kill Countryside Crusher, which we saw, which actually matters. Shadow of Doubt doesn't do anything. Maybe something like this? Well, you were here in the very beginning, Jay Zoller. Back when we used to shout out everyone. I mean, it would still be sweet to shout out everyone, but the stream would literally just be me shouting people out, and we'd never be able to talk about anything. I think Nummy is the biggest MTG streamer, but I think we are among the biggest. I think Cheon doesn't really stream anymore. I think at one point it was Nummy and then Cheon and then us normally, but it all depends. But I think Nummy is the biggest one. We are going to play first for sure. And we'll keep this. I mean, we have ways to hopefully find counters. It seems like counters should be the nightmare for our opponent's deck. If we can just draw counters, we should be super good. Notice you board out Blood Moons Against Death and taxes a lot. Huh. I guess our opponent probably doesn't know what we're doing, because I don't think that Leyline is actually good against us. Counters? Please? I guess we'll just take Snapcaster. Pass the turn. That's more future counters. Oh yeah, I mean LSV gets a ton of views when he streams. He doesn't stream that consistently though. Yeah, no, LSV probably gets more views than anyone. He just doesn't stream as regularly as some people. He's like semi-inconsistent. Counters? Please? Counters? Yeah, Caleb's stream has grown a lot too. Snapcaster to the bottom. Scalding Tarn to the bottom. Oh man. Come on, counters! We're digging frantically to try to find a counter. So next turn we can Snapcaster a Serum Visions to try to find a counter. Ooh. New plan. Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Watch them have Spell Pierce or something ridiculous. That would be very sad. Get an island. I mean, Blood Moon looks good here. Ooh, alright. So this should make it very difficult for them to Swans us. They can go on the slow Seismic plan, and we can't really do anything about that. How do we win? Let's Snapcaster for Serum Visions. I think we just need to set up... I think we still need to find counters. Or like Cryptic to get rid of... to bounce the Seismic Assault. Or a quick finisher. Well, we don't want a second Blood Moon. And I don't think Spell Pierce is good now. Is that a good enough counter? I mean, they already have Seismic Assault. Probably not. So we'll put it to the bottom. Pass the turn. Oh, yeah, I mean, the Pro Tour is by far the biggest stream. GPs, yeah. I wasn't really thinking of tournaments. But tournaments definitely beat any individual streamer by a long shot. Like, I think the best I've seen for individual streamers might be, like, maybe LSV or Nummy getting, I don't know, 3,000-ish? Like, peak time, like, absolute best I've ever seen. And GPs or SCG Opens very regularly get 6,000 or... Alright. Are we going to die to Countryside Crusher? No, the answer is. So play Sulfur Falls. How do we get out of this situation? This is very not good. Well, I guess we... what do we do? Are we just dead? Yeah, Crusher is... I guess it's annoying, but it's... I don't know if it's good. Bull Electrolyze, the problem is they can just pitch lands, which they probably have because they're not playing anything. So I guess we just pass for now. Let our opponent do their jankiness. Ugh. Actually, maybe we just gotta bounce it now. Cryptic. Bounce draw. Ooh. Explosives, if it could go to 3, would be so good, but it can't. Buddha Jiggle, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent passes. So, bolt the Crusher. Do they just have infinite lands in hand? Discards a land. Snapcaster. Bolt the Crusher. Alright, we got through the Crusher. But that means they have more action in hand, which is not actually... because if we don't bounce Countryside Crusher, we just lose. Maybe in the future we'll get a chance to bounce the late line, but we can't bounce it right now, or we just die. Cycles. I mean, we get to get down Keranos, although I don't even know if that's helpful. We get Electrolyze. Jay's Tick Up does nothing. Keranos would have to deal damage to us, which isn't good. Well, I guess we just Jace and tick down Jace to try to find some cards. Our opponent's going to kill it, but Jace isn't going to win us this game anyway. I believe Crusher was out at the time. Alright, play the land. Pass the turn. Yeah, but Crusher gets super huge and can potentially just kill us. Bonus cycles. Opponent's deck is acting very strangely. Love to just be able to tap down again, but our opponent's going to kill the Jace. So now we are looking for a Cryptic to bounce Leyline. That would be nice. There's a Cryptic to bounce Leyline. So let's just pass the turn. Actually, we could Keranos. Maybe we Keranos? Yeah, let's Keranos. And then upkeep, we can bounce Cryptic, the Leyline in response to the trigger. Yeah, our opponent probably has many blue cards that they can't cast. So opponent passes. So we Cryptic, bounce Leyline, draw a card. Blood Moon has been very key at keeping us somewhat alive. Keranos hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Oh, play the mountain. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. What's our opponent find? Nothing? Something? Tameo takes care of the next Countryside Crusher if our opponent finds one. All right, we get a land and Chandra. So let's turn Visions. Bottom and bottom. Play Young Pyromancer. Play Steam Vents, tapped. Pass the turn. We basically just need to kill our opponent before they draw enough lands to kill us, I think, is the main plan. Wow, this is going to be close. Opponent goes after Pyromancer, so let's electrolyze our opponent's face, draw a card, make a token. Yeah, I don't know if they have many basic islands at all. Hey, see you at the machine. Have a good dinner. More electrolyzes. Alright, pass the turn. Can we turn on Keranos? We need devotion of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess if we draw a land, we can Chandra Tameo, turn on Keranos. Or we get a Torrential. That's pretty sweet. Opponent knows about it, but it's still pretty sweet. So get in with our Elemental. And pass the turn. Yeah, I think we might be good now, unless our opponent can literally kill us this turn. Because we can Torrential end of turn, bounce Seismic Assault. Oh, alright, discards a land. So end of turn, we Torrential. Man, Torrential for Cryptic feels pretty sweet. For Cryptic, Cryptic bounce Seismic Assault and draw a card. Ooh, there's the mana leak. Yeah, I think that should lock it up. So hit our opponent down to 8. Play Tameo. And just go attacking. Whew! This is a crazy build of Swans, but we survived on to game 3. So this is it. This is for the 4-1. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Are Ixalan's new vampires taken from Twilight? I've never seen Twilight, but probably. Tuesdays and Thursdays, NR Paul. Yeah, Tuesdays at 7 Eastern, Thursdays at 6 Eastern. And occasionally there's special streams, but those are the main ones. Man, I'm tempted to keep this on the draw. We have a lot of burn. Is that good enough? Is this enough? The problem is they could have Leyline. And we don't have any counters. I think we're going to ship. Alright. I mean, this is not great, but Is It Charm is a counter. Young Pyromancer, if our opponent doesn't have a way to shoot our stuff with lands, it's good. Engineered Explosives can kill stuff. It can kill their 1 mana Molten Vortex. Definitely keeping an island here. Opponent does find a Leyline. So we'll have to find a Cryptic for that eventually. We have a new subscriber, Poke Mooney. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, let's see what our opponent has. There's a mountain. Play Sulfur Falls. We're going to definitely leave up Is It Charm here for a Seismic Assault. If we can keep Seismic Assault off the table. Opponent cycles. Yeah, I come to think of it, it doesn't kill that much. Sweel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoop's here for our new subscriber. Opponent passes. So let's Scalding Tarn and pass the turn. Leave up our counters. Leave up Electrolyze ourselves to draw a card. Not fun, but... Opponent plays a tap land. Alright. Well, we get to kill the Crusher, which is good news. So, kill Crusher. Land? Cryptic. So... Let's crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Play Serum Visions. There's a land. Do we keep these? Steam Vents? Is it a possibility for a Delver deck with Pyromancer? Ooh. Yeah, that actually looks pretty sweet. Op seems really good with Delver. And also good with Pyromancer. I like it. What's our plan? That's a big question. We want to get a Pyromancer down while still leaving up counter magic, I think is our main plan. I think we're going to keep him. I think we're going to draw land next turn. I think we want to hit our land drops. I think that's fine. We can also Electrolyze to draw a card if we need to. Yeah, we're kind of blue-red spells. Pyromancer, blue-red control, something along those lines. Finding a Blood Moon eventually would also be nice. Fires up the Fumarole. Goes attacking. Gets in 4-1. Well, let's cycle Electrolyze, since we don't really have good targets at the moment. And plays Steam Vents. Tapped. Pass the turn. Now we're hoping to bounce the ley line with Cryptic, I think. If our opponent attacks with Fumarole. Alright, here comes Fumarole. Bone it. Gets it. 4-1. Alright, so bounce the ley line to take care of that problem. Counter, or bounce draw. So no more ley lines. We draw Spire Bluff. Ooh, Torrential. That's pretty sweet. So play young Pyromancer. Play Serum Visions. This might be working. Explosives to the bottom. Snapcaster, I think, to the top. Play Spire Bluff. Pass the turn. Is there a chance that this is going to work? I mean, our opponent could still just randomly stick their combo pieces. There's Seismic Assault. Okay, yup. And passes. No, I think we're just hearing further down on the playlist than we usually hear. Opponent. What do they have? Oh, just cycles? Okay. Are they going to kill our stuff? Kills young pyromancer. Well, let's get in. Steam vents tapped. Pass the turn. It's going to be close. It's going to be super close. We do have torrential, though. Here comes fumarole. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Play torrential. Oh, this is a big play. I think we just cryptic and bounce the seismic assault. And then our opponent has to throw lands at our torrential. Or we just eat their fumarole. Oh, this is going to be close. Throws a land. Yup. Alright, we'll let it go. So we take the... I think we take the hit for now. Yeah, take the hit. We would love to draw a land. Land would be ideal. Opponent switches. Hits us down to 13. Yup. Plays a tap land. Well, I guess a land doesn't matter as much now. We draw land. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, we got to kill our opponent. That's the bottom line. I think we Jace tick. All right, first let's play Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand, get an island, play Jace. We'd love to find another cryptic. Tick down Jace. Oh, it's a cryptic. We found a cryptic. Oh, that cryptic is so huge. That is the hugest. That cryptic probably means we win. Well, definitely choosing pile 2. Others to the bottom. Get in with torrential. Cryptic means our opponent can't get their thing back down. Oh, man. And then we have Snapcaster for Cryptic the next turn? We don't have a Cryptic in our graveyard anymore because we Torrential Geared Hulked it, unfortunately. See what our opponent does. Well, definitely Crypticing. Counter draw. Oh. Okay, kills Torrential. I think that's okay, though. We draw Tech Edge. Reasonable. Plays a tap land. Blood Moon would probably seal it up. Scalding Tarn. Well, we're cashing in Jace. Cash it in. See if we can find a Blood Moon. Jace did his job. I feel like the tide is turned in our favor, though. Alright. Well, we'll take Snapcaster Land. Get in with our Elemental. Hit our opponent. Play Tech Edge. Pass the turn. I feel like we're in pretty good shape. I think we might squeeze out the 4-1. All right, Wandering Fumarole. Yup, sure. I mean, that's what Tech Edge is for. Opponent, gonna go attacking. So Tech Edge Fumarole. Snapcaster. 4 Electrolyze. Draw a card. Hit our opponent. We're super close. We're super close. Only that burn game. That might be the only blemish. Another land. Oh, Keranos. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 8. Play the mountain. We have a Ghost Quarter too, actually. We have a little bit of both. Pass the turn. What's our opponent doing? Seismic Assault. All right, we got to counter that. Snapcaster. 4 Cryptic. Counter draw. And we even have up Is It Charm for protection. Okay. Opponent. What else do they got? Sweltering Suns. Well. Counter. We're 1 point of damage short from killing our opponent this turn. And our opponent scoops it up. We got there. We got there. PyroControl going down with a 4-1. Only lost to Bird. Our one flaw. And that was admittedly a rough matchup, but deck was super sweet. We absolutely crushed it. Oh, this deck was awesome. I really had fun with this deck. It performed well. The kids are eating. We got treasure chest to open. This is everything that our mono red Tron deck was not on Tuesday. So, whoo! All right, well, good news is, even though the stream was super long, which means Nomir instead of Momir, we do get to open some chests on the way out the door. So let's crack these open, see our reward. The kids are eating. We got 4 chests to crack open. Oh, come on. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had a sweet chest. It's gotta be tonight. Tonight's the night. We need another Blood Moon to add to our collection thanks to our sweet donation. All right, here we go. Here comes our chest. Chest 1 of 4. We have Hakan, Stromgold Scourge, Blood Bond Vampire, and Onward to Victory. I'm not sure if Hakan is worth anything. I think that Unstable is sweet. Hakan is sweet. I don't know if it's valuable, though. I don't think it is. What is the price? I'm not especially interested. I'm doing this wrong. Not Dakin. Come on, MTG bot. Alright, I'm just gonna go to Goldfish. And do it the old-fashioned way. What's the price? 0.2! 20 cents. I was hoping it was a little bit more than 20 cents. Alright. Chest number 3 of 4. Come on, better than Hakan. Stranglehold. That's old school, Commander. That might actually be worth something. Stranglehold, Commander, 1.9, which isn't bad. That's not the worst. So Stranglehold, sweet commander card. Opponents can't search library. If opponent begin an extra turn, they skip it instead. Howlback Resurgence and Shatter Skull Recruit. All right, so that's the best. That's the best we fit so far. But we got 2 more to go. 2 more for the Blood Moon or the Black Lotus. Okay. Looks like Wizards forgot to put a rare in this treasure chest. Uvenwald Mysteries, Callistrian Nightwatch, Snuff Out. Oh, they feel so bad. Wizards. Wizards. You make us work to get these treasure chests, and then you give us no rares. Wizards, wizards, wizards. Alright. Well, I guess it's worth like a ticket. I have no idea why, but... Last one! Last chance for our last Blood Moon. This is it. This is it. Come on, chest. Be good to us one time. One time, chest. One time. This is it. This is the one. We got it. Canopy Vista. Aviary Mechanic, Wreck Crop Spearmaster. Canopy Vista, sweet land. Unfortunately, rotating out of standard, which is not good for its value. Although, I think these are going to be a really sweet budget land cycle for Modern. So I do like these, and I'm really excited for them getting cheaper, rotating out of Standard, because we will play these like crazy in 2-color budget decks in Standard. So, well, Treasure Chest betrayed us. Good news is, the decks were super sweet. The deck was awesome. It was a blast. I had fun playing it. It was effective and competitive, and we didn't do too many crazy young Pyromancer stuff, but we played a lot of close, grindy, really interesting games. So I loved it, and it felt really good. Other than Burn, which was a little sad, we did super good. So anyway, I think that brings us to the end. So big thanks to all the donators, all the subscribers. Better do some reminders on the way out the door. If you want to go back and watch the beauty of this blue-red control deck or the disaster of mono red Tron, make sure to head over to the replay YouTube. This stream will go up tomorrow sometime. The normal YouTube, finishing up the Ixalan content, having all that coming out. Commander Clash tomorrow. Rough Drafts will be coming up in just a couple hours, playing some Modern Cube action. The merch page is where you can find tickets and tokens and playmats and all that sweet stuff to support the stream and the channel and the site. So everyone, you are amazing. It was a blast. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to the people who donated. The Blood Moon was amazing. The donations were amazing. And the subscribers, big thanks to you. So that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one, hopefully playing something super sweet and spicy like this deck. So until then, have a wonderful weekend. No Mirror tonight, no Momir tonight. Just we went a little long with the league. So have a great weekend. You're amazing. Enjoy the full Ixalan spoilers. Enjoy the pre-release event tomorrow. Enjoy the SCG Modern event this weekend. And I will talk to you soon.